Alright, we are playing a map set that I used to really like, and I don't remember liking it that much when I came back to it. It is Ultimate Simplicity.
Oh, Ultimate yeah. Oh, this is
Get rid of the Doom
Agent
HUD, sure.
Agent Spork did this.
Um, I remember really liking Simplicity the first time I played it.
I never finished this before, but I know the first map.
But
It's
then
amazing.
I revisited it, and there was a lot of shit I didn't like in it. Like, I can already see lots of floor borders, Peabody inlets,
Floorders.
and
Now, floorders belong on the ceiling.
floorders belong in the ceiling. Would that be ceilingers?
Yeah, ceilingers. No, I was told that yesterday that borders belong on the ceiling.
Borders always do belong on the ceiling. It is a spiffy HUD. Too bad it doesn't have widescreen support. Why hell am I? I
Is
died.
that Are you playing in full screen now?
No, I'm playing windowed.
No, I mean like with the HUD full screen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting. It's a change up.
It
You're
is.
usually a status bar guy. In fact, I've gone back to status bar
Oh, well,
recently.
if I go to status bar, I get this.
Oh, get rid of the normal Doom HUD. You don't want that. You don't want that old, dirty old mangled garbage. That's 1993.
And I love the normal HUD. So yeah, Ultimate Simplicity. Really
I think
liked it
it's
when
I
it
think it's
came out.
simple. It's elegant.
I do like the simplicity, but there is a bunch of stuff. Like, level design, if I remember correctly, is very hallways, and that's about it. Block sound, how does it work?
I still like this map set. I mean, I think it takes that like hallway design and like
Does it to its most fullest potential?
yeah, like does it as like cleanly and simply as possible in a way that I find still kind of fun to get through, you know.
Yeah.
Um, as opposed to what I was playing last night, I was playing Hellbound, which I still maintain I like, but it has some.
Not good in it.
It does. It has a well. Okay, so it's got this like dichotomy between like really cool outdoor like cityscape areas
And then shitty insides.
and then really bad like tech-based like brick inside
That's
stuff.
what
That
Alfonso and
yeah.
I were commenting on when we played it. I like the sky in this
But the,
episode.
oh yeah, I like it too. I like the palette.
Oh, yeah,
And
the
all and
Simplicity
this.
palette's pretty good, yeah.
It's
I
a
need
really
a blue
nice,
card, though.
clean looking.
I hate this floor border shit.
Yeah, it's nothing compared to fucking Hellbound. I was bouncing all over the place last night. It was awful. Just I don't like to bounce when I
No,
walk.
it's
I
not
like to walk
fun.
on a flat surface.
But yeah, I think Ultimate Simplicity, or I should just say Simplicity, because I don't think I've ever actually played the Ultimate Edition. I just played Simplicity.
What's the Ultimate Edition? I didn't know there was a new one. A
Uh,
different.
I don't know. Regis Power Plant. I love this intermission music.
All right, you win.
Destruction bonus. Oh yeah. Entering the ways processing.
Oh,
Hooray!
you didn't get the Democrat bonus.
I didn't get the Democrat bonus.
I like the minimalist text that kind of goes across the screen when you enter a level.
Yeah, I do like that.
You need a blue card. You better go find one.
I better go find one. But again, no, I really liked this when it first came out, and I thought it was like, every Zdoom map set I had seen previous to this was all like overdone as shit, and this was like such a like. I've always said that Zdoom either needs to be totally crazy or like Doom Plus, and I think
Yeah.
like, Doom Plus is what this did really well.
Oh man, I maintain that I like this. It's it's very pressed.
It's not like cramped, I'll give it that, but again, there is a lot of like Tormy kind of, I guess, design choices that I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, I mean, I can certainly defend it and say that it's a product of its time.
Let's actually start saving. Fuck you, you double Essel. There we go.
I'm not Essel.
No, but fuck you, Essel is always an appropriate save game name. I'm just running into crap all day today. But like the spamming ceiling lights everywhere and whatnot. I mean, I'm, you know, fucking. That's the reason I hate Doom 2 Redux is I have all this shit in the maps that I fucking hate.
It's funny how we can go back and look upon these map sets. What is this, like 05? Is this 2005-ish? Or is it earlier than that? Or later?
I don't think it's 2005-ish. It was like right when I started getting no, it wasn't right when I started getting back into Doom because Alien Vendetta is what got me back into Doom.
Yeah, and I kind of associate this this kind of look, this kind of detailing style with that time period. Because I feel like it was right around that, like, Knee Deep in Z-Doom is kind of started to become a thing, like, working on that. And this type of detailing is, like, what everyone's all impressed with at this point, and like, even as far as this goes, like, when I see this type of stuff now, it doesn't even look this clean.
No,
like,
that's what, like, the best... Again, my biggest problems with it is, like, the overall design motif and choice, but, like, I think that it does it well enough that I wouldn't say this is, like, terrible or anything. It's just that
no, I mean,
I don't hold it in as high of regard as I used to. Like, I used to be like, yeah, Simplicity, that's a great fucking map set. Now it's like, yeah, Simplicity, that's pretty good.
I see that he has your favorite kind of lighting against the inset tech panels,
Yeah.
where the lights don't go all the way across the wall. That's fun. But at least it's Light 5 in a tech-based environment.
And not Light 5 against wood. Oh, I'm sure we'll get to Light 5 against wood. But no, again, my biggest problem with Simplicity, if what I can remember, is that it's just hallways, hallways, hallways. I didn't beat par. But I did get the destruction bonus, and the item collector bonus.
But no Republican bonus.
No Republican bonus. Hazard storage. Used to suck, says Agent Sport. I like the gray. I don't like gray as a texture. I don't think it's used enough. Like, I like really clean high-tech. Like,
yeah.
And there's not a lot you can do for clean high-tech other than, like, tech green. So it's cool when a map goes really clean high-tech.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as fun as grungy tech bases are, it's nice to spruce them up occasionally with clean high-tech.
You know, that sure is a hallway with monsters in it.
No, I still maintain, though, that I approve of how this map set uses its Z-Doom features.
Oh, yeah. It's like not in your face, and it also doesn't feel like they got shoehorned in because, like, oh, I want to slope here, but, you know, it wasn't originally Z-Doom, but now it is because I sloped once.
Oh, Alfonso wants to come, which is good, because Alfonso, I think, has the same idea as me on this map set.
We have a trifecta. The Holy Trinity is reunited.
The Holy Trinity is reunited. Yep. What's up, Fonz?
Why do you get to be the ghost, not to be the son? Again.
I don't know.
Because Tarnsman is the father?
He is quite, he's a bit of a control freak, so it makes sense.
I am a bit of a control freak. What are you gonna do about it?
God is a project leader.
God is a project leader.
So Christianity is actually polytheism, because you're managing a team of gods.
A team of gods.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, like, angels are, like, lesser gods, aren't they? I mean, I don't know, I'm not very into, like, religion.
Well, consider me the devil, then.
So you the devil?
Yeah, I've got red horns.
The unholy trinity.
No, I like the colors and simplicity. Again, I really like this guy. My biggest problems with it are, again, a lot of the what Alfonso calls P-Watt-isms in the design choice, like these bumpy floors and shit. And,
Well, yeah, I actually suspected that would be one of the first things you would mention with regards to this map set, saying that for its title, it actually has some pretty not so simple design choices.
No, but see,
itty bitty sort of
it does.
sector detail.
But I can forgive it a lot more in simplicity because it has an overall cleanness to it.
I also think the simplicity comes into play where it's like, well, you know, we didn't just overbear you with Zdoom features. You know, they're very subtle, but you know, well placed.
No, that's the other thing is that I think simplicity really works for its Zdoom features. That it doesn't bash you. Where the fuck did
Is it just me, or did these areas remind you of rack level design?
They kind of do remind me of rack level design, except less shit. I fucked up.
Former rack, anyway.
Former rack. Yeah, no, I saw some of the screenshots of the what he's been doing.
Yeah,
they look pretty good.
They do. I get those levels for free, right? Because I bought the game.
Bought it. It's like Minecraft style. You just buy it once, you have it forever.
I think that he finally decided to listen to criticism.
Yeah, no, he did. He was like, all right, you're right. You guys are right. These are bad, and I'm sorry. And here's some screenshots of some cool stuff I've been working on, and it actually did look pretty cool. So, good. Good to hear it.
All right.
I caught the Katamari maps that you played earlier today.
Oh yeah, those were not good.
Oh yeah. Oh, they looked fantastic. They looked They looked like some of my classics. I think there was more than one helipad. I don't remember.
I don't think we saw any helipads. But
no helipads.
There was a random blue key on a pillar that existed for no reason other than to fucking be in my way. And
Nice.
90% of the keys were. I like how I raised that lift using that switch. That's kind of cool.
I like the.
I think that
like the
simplicity really succeeds in like that the Peabody detail, to use Alfonso's terminology, is like not encroaching on the movement space.
Yes, it doesn't get in your way. And aside from the bumpiness in the floor, sometimes otherwise I'm not getting caught on wall.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But I do still think it's kind of overdone and not kind of.
I like the nukage flowing through the walls. It makes me feel like you're under a nukage sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea. Alfonso, I demand that you turn into a Jamaican lobster.
That sounds.
When?
Not a hermit crab, mind you, a lobster.
Feeling.
Oh, that's a shame, because hermit crab's one of my fortes. I can do a hermit crab pretty well when it comes to lobsters, especially Jamaican ones. Sort of,
You sort of peter out.
It's a bit iffy. Yeah.
Alfonso, can you do a rock lobster?
Crustaceans in general, though. Come see, come sir. Pretty good.
I like
that sequence to hit those switches was kind of fillery.
There's a lot of, if I recall, there is a lot of sequencing.
Yeah.
I love how you flash out of the level.
Yes.
That is cool.
At the end. That's great. It's just like pew, beamed.
I like the way those armor bonuses dropped in when I started the level.
That's good. It's like they supply dropped you.
I wish the alternate HUD would fit or scale to the
widescreen.
The screen there. Yeah.
That's what I think. Tarnsman was bemoaning that fact.
Bemoan.
It's because I have a giant monitor and I play in widescreen.
I have a tiny laptop screen, and
my laptop hard drive died today, and it took with it Daub trenches, my E4 map, and 3 auto map fixes.
Oh, jeez, that's rough.
Gee whiz.
Gee whiz. I think I might be. I think this laptop is slowly but surely degenerating.
I haven't been able to get it back. I fucking was bitching about it earlier today. I lost map 17, map 18, and map 22 on auto map fixes, and then I fucking lost Daub Trenches, and my E4 map. I thankfully didn't lose all my work on Dirty Water because I transferred it to my desktop and was working on it over the weekend.
Nice. Close shave.
That would have sucked if I lost all the slabbing.
Yes. The slabbing.
The slabbing. Slab is a great texture set.
The happening too. The slabbing.
I need to finish that.
Stop saying slavening, you're reminding me that I haven't had breakfast.
Oh man, why have you had breakfast?
You haven't had breakfast? What are you doing?
Brunch.
Go make some porridge.
You haven't had your brunch yet?
British Aussie.
You should have some, oh no, fava beans.
Fish and chips.
A nice Chianti.
Oh no! Speaking of food, I actually So on Sunday, my girlfriend and I made stuffed peppers. When we made like a rice, we made like rice and ground beef and stuff. Cut up a bunch of vegetables and stuff. It was pretty good, but it was a little plain because we didn't season it well enough. But it was still good, and we ate the peppers. But we had this giant like pot full of like the stuffing part that we made left over. And it was in the fridge, and my roommate asked me about it today, and I was like, yeah, feel free, go ahead. I'm probably not gonna eat any more of it. I'm sick of it. And she was like, okay. So she takes it upstairs, and she takes one look at it, and she turns it into the best fucking chili awesomeness I've ever had.
Awesome. So you know what
chili.
simplicity really reminds me of? Like the rich man's Peak Wharf map.
The rich man's Peak Wharf map.
Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Not quite sold on that assessment.
Like, it has all the things I dislike about a Peak Wharf map in it, but I think it has a cohesive...
It has some of the more intricate design elements, but I think when it comes to... I mean, even the layout's somewhat similar, I guess, but...
And the overall...
It's better where it counts.
No, that's why I said the rich man's Peak Wharf.
I would say that
Still wouldn't compare it directly to Picos.
take out all of the like I took this one area and copied it 3 more times. And sure.
No, does simplicity give you the impression that it's like more obsessive compulsive than Picos mapping style is?
No, I would say it's less. God damn it, this chain gunner! Why the fuck did I save with 5% life?
Yeah, that wasn't a very good idea there. I just want to point that out.
Fucking chain gunners!
Hmm.
I want to get down there to that health, but these fucking assholes run away.
They are. Those dirty brownies.
I don't know, as far as Picos map sets would go, I would still recommend playing something like Simply Phobos. Just for its length, its brevity. If you want to get an idea of what his style is like, if heaven forbid you've never played a Picos map set, then
heaven forbid you've never played a Peak Wharf map set.
Oh, I just spoke
No,
around.
I don't even think that Peak Wharf is necessarily a bad mapper. I think his maps become kind of synonymous with like uninspiredness. But I think if
he admits all the time
I like
that he just has no idea.
Right. Well, see, the problem with sets like Whispers of Satan or like 2002 or whatever is that they have ideas, but just not like a megawatt of ideas. Like you could take all the ideas in that map set and like condense them down into maybe like 11 maps or something, and maybe that would be like.
What ideas are you talking about there?
Well, I mean, Whispers of Satan I think has a lot of scattered cool ideas that just end up like being pasted into the map 4 times. So instead of like taking that and trying to make another map out of it to fill another slot, why not just like combine some of those ideas into one map and make it like good?
See, to compare from Whispers of Satan to something like 2002 Doom Odyssey, I always prefer Whispers of Satan over that. Well, the reason is, although the flaws in design like pretty much exactly the same. And one of the big problems, I guess, with Whispers of Satan is that its theme changes, and I really like the themes in Whispers of Satan. I love its like the whole
design just never changes.
Yeah, the whole Hexen-esque feel that it has going for like 15+ maps, and then like transitions. I mean, that feels very good. But where the theme changes, the design doesn't, so it just helps accent it more. Like, what's wrong with the design? When you get to the hell maps and it's still quite orthogonal, using that sort of peak-off setup, then it starts to begin to drag. But it is rescued, I think, and held above 2002 Democracy just because of the themes.
I kind of think
It does have atmosphere, and the music is really good. I think so.
I think the
It does
32
have some pretty good
Alfonso
music.
maps or 32 Zazer maps would suffer from actually the same kind of thing.
Sorry?
The same kind of the theme changes, but the design doesn't.
I mean, I think that could be true for almost any author. I mean, maybe not almost any author. I mean, myself definitely, because I just make the same map over and over again.
Right.
But
You mentioned me, Tarnsman, because I'm not sure I've actually made enough maps to really test that theory.
Every map you've made though has like the exact same design elements. And
That's true, but all of the maps that I've made that haven't had a restriction to it have been speed maps.
Yeah, but then I look at Fort Guardmany and just what you've made so far, and I like see some direct parallels. Like I love your style,
Fair enough.
but I think that it's very.
No, I think it's probably a correct assessment. I mean, at some point, if that became a problem, I would want to sort of...
change it up. No,
I wouldn't want to turn into fucking, I don't know, Valkyrie or something.
No, I think your style, honestly, is one of those styles like Zazer's, where it's really good, but I think it's like extremely like specific.
Oh.
Or, I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Phasers is very specific.
I'm pretty sure if you or Zazer did do 32 maps, you probably could change it up. But if you did 32, like 32, what I think of when I think of Zazer map, I don't know if I would consider that something I'd probably play.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Zazer is a pretty creative guy.
I think he's creative, but like how he implements his ideas are always kind of.
I think that's why he works well with like Natural 20, because they can just let their zaniness bounce off each other into this big like balloon of.
They do really gel well.
Crazy. Yeah.
Well gel.
Well gelled.
Well of gel.
Like, you know, hair gel or something.
If I remember correctly, map 20 of this is really fucking cool.
Map 20. Map 20.
I think when I was playing double Archviles, I love that shit. Can you get
I
out of
know.
my way, though, Archvile?
Give me the double.
Well, see, there's some enemies that, like, adding one of them is kind of like, man, but the second you add a second one, it really changes the dynamic. Like, two cyber demons. Yeah.
God damn it.
Two cyber demons, Archviles, or another one that the second you add multiple... Like, one Archvile is fun to fight, but one Archvile kind of feels like a quick time event, I think is the best way I've seen it described. But the second you add a second Archvile, and it's like, oh shit, now I gotta really think about this.
I think that
I like that.
dynamic also extends to Mancubi. Like, if you put them in
yeah.
opposite positions, then all of a sudden your brain has to really get into gear in order to
Yeah,
time the fireballs.
Same with Arachnotrons. That's why I've been using Mancubi and Arachnotrons as very primary enemies in TPH. That and because they spam projectiles.
I need to learn to use high-level enemies better, I think. Because I often just put, like, maybe Caco Demons, maybe some Hell Knights here and there, but I just put them in because, like, oh, well, you know, that'll add some time to the map.
I don't think I've ever included a Caco Demon or a Pain Elemental or a Lost Soul if it can't fly.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like I require the flying enemies to really use the vertical height.
Which actually surprised me about Doom 1. I mean, even though it doesn't
do.
have much height variation, I'm pretty sure there's basically none of them are implemented. They're just higher hit point monsters.
Except for some places in E4. Not E4.
Yeah.
E4 and E3 M6.
4M2, yeah.
E4 M2, E4 M6 as well.
I'd like to utilize Pain Elementals more because I just don't use them all that much.
That's another example of including two is better. If you include one, you can just go up and hug it. If you include two, you can't hug both of them at the same time.
That's another example of enemies that work really well in the back line. Where you really gotta, like, plow into them. Because I think they're one of the best enemies for that, because too many, like, I'm gonna give you a bunch of monsters to fight, and you're not really pressured to actually engage them. You can kind of just fuck around and, like, play in the back. Whereas, like, when you put, like, some high-level threats, like an Archvile or something in the back lines, it really changes the dynamic of the fight.
So I remember really liking the second episode of this compared to the first. It's been some time since I've played Ultimate Simplicity or the original, so
I don't think I've ever gotten that far.
Has I'm liking
again
this.
just for the theme. I don't think the design actually switches up at all.
I don't think it does either. Like I'm enjoying this. I don't think it's as amazing as I once thought it was, but I do think that it still holds up pretty decently. Not like.
Yeah. Again, it's highly stylized. I mean, I
well,
think
it's also a product of its time. I think.
Yeah.
Like I said before, that 2005 detailing, where this kind of Tormy stuff is like, it's like it's the here and the now. This is how people detail now. It's modern.
Hmm. It's extremely clean, which I
It
like.
is. No, I know. I was actually mentioning that I really like that its tech bases feel kind of like clean and high tech and not cluttered.
Mhm.
Like that's kind of something I really like out of a tech base. If it feels like, and people will say, well, Back to Saturn X is like the exact. No, Back to Saturn X to me is like clean. It's got a lot of shit shoved in it, but I don't know. I think
I would just like to reiterate again. I mean, because since I've been doing stream throughs and watching Tarsman play, especially watching Tarsman play, you have a very, very specific way of playing. I just decided to, take my foot off the gas and play really slowly, which I know you sort of thought was really...
I don't understand really how to play slowly. Like, oh, I'm looking at this room.
Well, that's just Tarsman. I mean, I don't think you would
I don't think I can.
Oh,
Yeah.
comprehend it, yeah.
I played very slowly. I mean, last night I played Hellbound for like nearly 2.5 hours, and I got about 8.5 maps into it.
Honestly, I prefer it, ultimately. I mean, if you're playing a terrible map set, then it's awful, obviously. You just want to blitz through it and get... but if I'm playing something like Bad Set Next, I just started my first proper solo playthrough of it, because before I was doing, I think, a stream with, like, 4 other people, I think, like, 8 months ago, something like that.
Yeah.
When the first issue came out.
I
But
stream
yeah,
more for commentary than gameplay,
Yeah.
really. I mean, I'm not a very skilled doomer, so I just
Oh,
talk.
right, if I was
for it.
streaming, I wouldn't even contemplate playing slowly. I mean, you just go through at one pace. But solo, I like to really take my time and drink shit in. I'm playing it in Chocolate Doom, and it's much, much more enjoyable, I find.
I've played both episodes in Chocolate Doom. I really like them. You know what I really like playing in Chocolate Doom? Doom 2 the way it did.
Oh, I love that. It's beautiful. I know. I've been playing it in DOSBox.
Oh yeah.
Because I just wanted to like be almost full experience, but it's fantastic like that.
Oh yeah, that project. So I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, it's not done. I figured I might just, do some of it myself. So I'm fixing up all the fucking multiplayer in it and adding all the shit. So basically, when Caesar gets around to actually including stuff, then there's only a couple
Don't touch any of my maps because that's already.
I'm not touching your maps because I know for a start that you do multiplayer and skill settings.
Oh, speaking of not done, so this morning I woke up and I looked on Doom World and I noticed the him beta thread, and I downloaded the beta. I downloaded it because I don't know why.
And your old version was in it.
My old version, the oldest version, the first version of my map was in it, and I was kind of surprised because I could have sworn that I had submitted a new version
You did.
a while ago, and because Zazer had received it and he put up like an Alpha 3 that had it in there, so I was kind of lax about submitting a newer version because I was already pretty much done with what I wanted to do, and if I didn't get around to it, then it wouldn't have been the end of the world. But then I looked and I saw that it was like the first version of my map. And then I noticed that he had already submitted it to id Games. And so I was like, fuck. So I PM'd him real quickly and I was like, hey, can you like slip this in there or anything? And I think he's going to. And it's kind of my fault for being like late about it, but I figured he had.
I like that there was
yeah.
a switch on that end and a key on this end, and I didn't have to hit 2 switches and then pick a key up in the middle. I don't know why I'm really complimenting that, but I see that design choice so fucking often in like maps like this that I have to compliment it when it's not used. Because, as everybody knows, I fucking hate that. It feels like a goddamn waste of my time. No, I need yellow door. I have yellow key. If I was yellow door, where the hell would I be? Probably in the realm of the yellow doors.
I really like how map sets like Icarus and even in Velopax, where you have the skull keys which are designated, as far as I can recall, to secret stuff. Well, it could only be the 2 first maps. But I like the idea of certain key colors being designated for certain tasks across the map set.
Yeah, I really like that the red key is the exit key for Icarus.
Is that always the exit key?
It's always the exit key.
It's always the exit key, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I have never played okay, I shouldn't say that. I've played a few, like the first 3 maps of that.
Alfonso and I are co-oping it. I'm liking it more than I did the first time I played it, but I
Really?
still don't like it that much. I still think that there's a lot of shit in it that I don't think the awesomeness of the concept makes up for
That's unfortunate. You guys played that really late last night. I was in bed already because it was
At the
like
very least, it is inspirational, even for Tarnsman.
it. It is. No,
I mean,
get
to
it.
see a concept like that, and I mean, because we both agree that a sequel for Icarus would be really, really sweet. It's
It
a
would.
great idea.
No, it is.
Because the concept is great. I mean,
The
you spend
concept
half the
is,
time on
yeah.
your ship, then you're half the time bouncing between planets and
Isn't there a sequel?
No, there's no sequel.
No.
It's not Daedalus. Daedalus isn't a sequel.
Is it Daedalus multiplayer?
It is.
No, Daedalus is single player.
I thought Daedalus was like a hub-based map set that was like a spiritual successor.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like a.
Well, I
a
guess we're
dedicated
talking about the sequel that takes the same.
Like Icarus 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Blue.
Electric Boogaloo. So again, I really like this guy. I remember, I believe this is actually the first place I heard Rise of the Triad music. And a Journey to Silius music is also in this, if I remember correctly. Like, a couple of the later levels have some kick-ass music in it.
Kick-ass.
Kick-ass music.
Kit Cola! When is the Kit Cola Megawad gonna happen?
What the heck is
In
Kit Cola? I keep
Indigenous, of
hearing
course,
about
not me
this.
feel label.
What is Kit Cola? Kit Cola is fucking, awesome. That's what Kit Cola
Alpine
is.
Spew.
Alpine Spew.
Spew. One more to go.
This shit right here is like when I'm talking about stuff I don't enjoy in a map set. Right here. With the monsters trapped in those closets like that,
Yeah, and you had to complete a sequence of opposite yet
The
identical.
sequence stuff is probably my least favorite thing in like Quake and stuff.
Yeah, well, at least in Quake, it was like, this is cool and new for 1996.
One more to go. I love a good
This, yeah.
rocket
Yeah.
barrage
Yeah.
occasionally. Just
Yeah.
no difficulty.
Well, I like that you get to have the fun start of that, and then you get Mancubi behind you to like catch you off guard. And I'd like it
Yeah.
even more if there wasn't that fucking metal floorboard right there.
The metal floorboard. Don't stub your toe.
Was it Alfonso who suggested that when floorboarders exist, there should be a Z-Doom mod that like Doom guy has a chance to trip?
That'd be funny.
Oh, that'd be so great.
That'd be good. You can press the button. You most certainly did. Oh, there's the red key.
Essel's now claiming that it was
Essel's
his
idea?
idea.
Okay.
Oh, it was Essel's idea.
For all I know, I could be wrong.
Right, no, you could be wrong.
Given my track record, I probably am.
You have some questionable.
Power Terminal 1.
Map statistics. I missed 2 enemies and 3 items. Oh no, there has
Damn.
been 0 secrets so far. That's kind of been disappointing.
That's strange. Yeah, I do remember.
Complications.
Uh-oh, it's starting to get complicated up in here. Isn't this supposed to be simple?
There is.
Isn't there a complexity map set? Or am I just crazy?
No, there's Austerity by Tormentor.
Which I didn't mind.
Really? I have not played Austerity.
I didn't mind it that much. It has those Tom listens in it and everything, but it's 3 maps long.
I like that it's called Austerity. But that's
Lucille Austero.
because I'm an evil classical liberal who favors things like that.
But I think it is probably the only project by Tormentor I enjoy.
There is a couple maps in Ultimate Torment and Torture that I kind of thought were interesting.
I've never
I like the
played-
theme of them, but I hated the design, if that makes any sense. Like the mountain climb up with the like void in the distance. I thought that was pretty like thematically cool. I just wish it was like, you know, played well.
Again, concept versus execution.
Yeah.
Tarnsman looks everywhere and sees potential.
I do look everywhere and
And
see
the failing.
and the failing of that potential. Yes, more importantly. Hate it.
Uh-oh. Watch out. The Mancubi are on the platforms. You know what you must do, Tarnsman.
Must rocket the fuck out of them.
I have never played
No,
Ultimate Torment and Torture. I've never even loaded it up.
I liked Essel's 32 and 11 map for it.
32 and 11?
See, this
The
is what really
Ultraman.
this is what really sucks about
Oh,
having
oh, that
dyslexia
map.
is that like I know what I said is wrong the second after it leaves my mouth, but like as I'm saying it, I'm like, yeah, that's fucking correct.
You can't take back the past, Tarnsman. You just have to live with it.
I'm terrified of the idea of people time traveling and seeing what I got up to in my youth.
Oh yeah.
Keep that locked away, please.
Did you have a bad childhood, Alfonso?
No, just a few moments.
You were pelted by rocks by Persian children.
Persian children.
Or Saudi Arabian children.
Yes, but
Is
we
that
were
true?
pelted
Did
as
that
a group. It wasn't like they singled out me and a bunch of Westerners. We're not
Still, it's
throwing
fun to
rocks at you
imagine.
because you're white. We're throwing rocks at you because you're Gus.
Because you're Gus.
I think that would honestly make me feel worse.
Yes, no, that would, which is why I don't feel so bad about it. But that was not the case.
Yeah, I mean, at least like I can be like, okay, well, just good old-fashioned racism.
Good old-fashioned racism.
No, I really enjoyed my time in the Middle East. I mean, that was pretty special. I just recently dug up some photos of me standing outside the house that we used to live in the Middle East about 5 years ago. I mean, I was there about more than a decade ago at this point. So, and the house is up for rent. It's a giant white palace of a thing. Used to sit on the edge of town, but that's now the center of town because the town's expanded so much.
Yay!
Nostalgia.
Journey to Silius.
Silliest music on top.
The silliest music.
This is actually great music. I like it a lot.
Hey, this map is terrible.
It is?
According to Spork.
Oh, that's because the demons came in from either side. I give it 0 beards.
Give it 0 beards? The beard scale is like the best rating scale. Next to Alfonso's musical notes.
It's completely arbitrary. I don't even like. It's not even based on any sort of quality. It's just how I feel at the time, and maybe how much food is in my stomach. Like, you know, if I'm really hungry, I might be inclined to like rate it lower. I don't know.
I mean, it's not like giving it a flat number because each individual beard is made up of many hair follicles.
Yes.
Which
Right? Yeah, exactly. Like, you should be honored to receive
which
any
exude
beards
a
at all.
more intricate rating than would otherwise be let on by merely saying 3 beards.
Absolutely. Now, saying 3 beards is just me saving time because I don't have to describe all the follicles. No,
And
it's a
each
floating
beard,
point number.
has its own texture, and occasionally, like, you'll find stuff in the beards.
Yeah, you never know. There might be a bird's nest in there or something.
Bit of fish from yesterday's, battered mackerel, that sort of thing.
Pork, bobby pin.
Can I? Please?
Grenade pin.
No.
Grenade pin. Uh-oh. Where's the rest of it?
Cool.
That was pretty cool. Again, as I was saying when I first started doing this, I like it when Zedumisms are used more for like atmosphere and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, little invisible demons.
Like-
Yay, new monsters. I don't mind these ones. This one's kind of freaky.
Goodness gracious. Green balls of fire.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, Jerry.
Again, I really wish the floors in this map set were not fucking, like, OSHA violations constantly.
I just see now I get this image in my head of Doom Guy carrying a crate and he just trips and all the
And then he's
bananas
gotta
come out of the crate.
sue fucking the UAC for poor base decisions.
Yeah. The same mod which enables you a chance to trip when you go over borders should the objective shouldn't be to survive or kill the demons. It should be to say how much money you can get out of the UAC.
Insurance fraud.
Extreme lawsuit.
Alright. Switches on either side. Unchallenging puzzles. I love those.
Dude, I'm the unchallenging puzzle king. Can I... Wrong weapon!
Oh, that was awesome! You're
I
incredible.
call that move the Guantanamo heat wave.
Guantanamo heat.
Yeah. It's when you just elect to blast your way out of danger from close proximity. Usually results in a not good.
Result.
Oh my god. The masks.
I meant to fucking pull
No,
up the
the mask-
plasma gun, and it's the Sergeant Mark IV's we mock or something like that now.
Oh, is it?
Did you see Sergeant Mark IV's Icon of Sin replacement?
No.
Oh my god. Somebody link it. Somebody go find it and link it. It is everything you could have hoped for and so much more. Somebody
Doesn't
made...
beat Krakow's paper mache.
somebody... No, it's not like a replacement so much as somebody's like, what does the Icon of Sin look like out of the wall? And Sergeant Mark IV made his own like replacement version of it, and it's quite outstanding. Somebody also made a picture that like the Icon of Sin is just a goat with its head stuck in the wall. like there's like a goat.
Wait. So when you said that, I'm picturing a goat just like standing outside a rundown ramshackle.
Yes.
Just his head buried in. You can't see his head. It's just his body.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent.
Essel just linked it.
Oh.
That's
okay.
what the back half of the Icon of Sin is.
Oh my god. No, the best part is the colorful fence. That just seals the deal. Ties it all together. Needle thread.
No, but did somebody link Sergeant Mark IV's Icon of Sin? Because it really is quite fucking outstanding.
Oh, there it is.
I have to see it.
There it is.
Oh god, yes.
Where is it? What?
It's the second one.
Second from last. Oh,
It's
minigunners? Oh. Oh. Oh, it... It's literally the Icon of Sin pasted onto some demon with giant nipple tusks.
It's an overgrown imp with elephant feet. And the Icon of Sin helmet. It's basically what it is.
Whoa, that's pretty cool!
You know, I don't like the idea of the Icon of Sin as like a
No, I don't either.
demon. I actually like it as an icon, like some of the demons constructed.
Yeah,
Sort of
like
like
a-
a symbolic reference to a demonic deity who died like ages ago.
Thou shalt not worship false gods or whatever, you know, like, it's a false god. And it's brought about...
The alternative depiction of it being like a demon who needs to be held aloft by life support is pretty cool as well.
Oh yeah, like, you know, an iron lung.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Like a breathing apparatus.
I'm not gonna Guantanamo heat wave myself this time. I honestly did mean to hit the plasma gun, and I like was firing as I was changing weapons.
Doesn't the rocket launcher have a safety catch option?
Oh, that'd be great.
I think it does actually.
No.
How?
Wait.
What does it do? It just like stop the rocket inside of itself?
No, it's supposed to not let, like, if you're holding down the trigger while you fire, double arch valve. Well, Agent Spork really likes his double arch valves.
He does. And he likes when they come from, like, you know, double doorways. The switch in the middle.
Someone needs to reuse Sace's
E5 arch valve.
Void, yeah, E5 arch valve.
I might put that into TPH.
Do it.
Oh, speedrunner bonus. Nice.
Sweet!
I have room
I
for,
didn't
like,
think the map was that awful comparatively.
No, I
Still didn't get the libertarian bonus though.
I did not get the libertarian bonus. All save us, glorious master Ron Paul.
Green party bonus.
Green party bonus. I'd like to see a boss that's just Ralph Nader, his face just like floating towards you.
Okay, so we've had Cage NATO and Sandler NATO, Nader NATO, Sharknado 3, Ralph Nader's Revenge.
Sharknado. Sharknader.
I like the way those conveyor belts bend into the ground.
I do like that. It reminds me of well, never mind.
See, I like it when Z-Doom features are used for shit like that.
was going to mention Rod King's Goatsy pipes from his back Saturn X map.
Oh god, yes, Rod King's Goatsy vibes. Hold up, I think.
Okay, I highlighted the streams, Tarnsman.
Oh, good.
Oh, good, you saved him. No, I save all of my streams. I always just click save forever.
Well, I wanted Alfonso to do it before they got deleted. Don't forget to post the first half.
Oh.
And then 2 weeks from now, we can say, oh yeah, we totally played this.
No, I just listed it as part 2A, basically.
Okay.
We'll make sure to split it into quarters for next time. I mean, unless it's another map that's just shit. I mean, I understand the reason we bolted for the exit for map 30 in this particular case is because Realm of Chaos existed, and we don't want to come back to that ever again. We'll make that explicitly clear.
Drawn and quartered. Except, you know, that would entail a punishment. You would think that a map set would be bad, so you would want to quarter it. But I can understand. Getting through it in one session, never having to play it again.
I didn't pick up the key.
Oh, you didn't pick up the key?
No.
Official hanging was in America.
What?
Or the UK, for that matter. The last hanging.
Oh,
Right.
it's probably the Nuremberg trials. Because they
Hanging.
were all hung.
United
Okay.
States. (1996) execution of Billy Bailey, the most recent hanging in American history.
Say that date again. 1986.
1996.
What? Really?
Billy Bailey was a convicted murderer hanged in Delaware in 1996. He became only the third person to be hanged in the United States since 1965, and the first hanged in Delaware in 50 years.
Why was
Currently,
he hung?
the last person in the United States to be hanged. He was a murderer.
There I was thinking it was like early 20th century was the last one.
No, 2 counts of first-degree murder.
Did he like
oh,
elect to be hung instead of like getting the injection or something?
I don't know. I'm reading his
Like,
Wikipedia
this is
entry.
the way I've always wanted to go. What's your last wish? What do you want for dinner? No, I don't want dinner. I
For
want to
his
be
last
hanged.
meal, he requested a well-done steak, well, that's a hanging offense right there, a baked potato with sour cream and butter, buttered rolls, peas, and vanilla ice cream.
This is a waste of food, to be honest.
Well, the well-done steak is already...
Fuck you, that's how I eat all my meat. I'm not an animal. I like my meat cooked. I have
You are an animal, though.
I like my meat, like, in a nice, pinkish... I've got my funny back lately. Would I just stop being funny for a while?
Map 9, that was completed. That was manufacturing plant. These maps kind of blur together. I did not get a secret in that map, but I did get the destruction bonus. Fuck yeah.
No, I was cackling. I was having a good time watching your stream today.
Oh, good. I was afraid that nobody liked it because, you know, I'm self-critical.
No, I like the part where you were saying
Okay, here it is. Although Bailey had been sentenced to hang because the method of execution in Delaware had been changed to lethal injection, he had the option of choosing that method. Bailey refused to accept lethal injection, telling a visitor, "I'm not going to let them put me to sleep."
Yeah, that's
And,
what I thought.
and I'm sure he said it just like that. So, yes, he elected to be swung from the gallows.
So, Aliens Say Your Prayers is a great fucking track.
It's odd, because for me, it's really a toss-up between episodes 1 and 2 of Duty in 3D as to which one really gets the most nostalgia out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is there Duke music playing?
Yeah, Aliens Say Your Prayers.
Oh.
Um, episode 2 is great. All I remember of episode 3 is the stadium and.
Episode 3 is pretty good, but I think the first 2 episodes are really where Duke shines. And like the first half of episode 3, and then episode 4 is really good.
Alfonso hates episode 4.
I can't stand episode 4.
Really? Oh, I love it. I love it because it's still scary to me. Because those fucking alien dudes are just
They're
horrifying.
That's right.
Like, they kill you
yeah,
through
the,
hits.
the what is it called? The Mega Bomb something edition.
The
Atomic Edition?
Atomic Edition, yeah.
Oh,
Mega.
not the Atomic Edition. No. One recently came out on Steam that packages all of them.
Oh no, the Megaton bomb. The Megaton bomb?
Megatons.
Yeah.
Megaton, that's the one. Yeah.
No, I mean, I bought Duke 3D
yeah,
on...
because Life's a Beach was the one for me. Actually trumped out the original, in my opinion.
I've never
Life's
played
a
Life's Beach.
Beach.
Really, really good.
Really?
Than the other two, which are not much chop.
Is Life's a Beach the Caribbean one?
Yes, pretty.
I remember liking Duke It Out in DC when I played it in 1998. I was also a child, so you know my sense of level design.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll purge that stream through the whole goddamn lot.
All right.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
I have to
Done
watch.
today. How's that?
I love Duke 3. I like the build engine in general. I just love those games.
Well, the weapons.
It's like
they're pretty well balanced, but they're a lot funner, I think. Than Doom. So.
Yeah, no, the weapons are great and they all are purposeful. Like you can use the pistol all the way through till the end. And what I like about the Duke especially is that it introduced this like style of level design where you can like make places that are believable, and like it doesn't even necessarily have to have that like perfect interconnected flow that Doom has to have, because just the way the engine feels, the way shooting feels, it's a lot different, and just the actual feel of the shooting to me in the like Duke games is just like implicitly fun. I like it.
Thanks, Agent Spork.
Oh, and that reminds me, I didn't even get to what was that recent release? The major release for Duke Nukem 3D.
Duke Nukem Forever. Did you see the Duke Nukem Forever for Duke 3D?
I knew existed. I never got around to playing it.
It's pretty cool.
I actually haven't. Is it? Yeah, it is pretty.
It's really cool. In fact, I would go as far as say it's for what it is. It's pretty incredible. There's a lot of attention to detail in it.
But yeah, if somebody's streaming Duke 3D, I'm coming along for the ride because I have something I need to get over.
Yeah. Okay. So remember back when
yeah.
I Duke 3D and you would just like avoided my stream at all costs because of the little green dudes.
That's right.
I'll
We're
never
gonna do it, Tanzman.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
You're gonna hear me scream like a little bitch.
I'm gonna no. It's you're gonna see and you'll be like, really? That's what I was really.
That's what I've been afraid of this whole time. Come on. No.
I'm gonna hear that
When's the last
sound.
time you just didn't avert your gaze and saw that thing?
One crawled on Pavera's screen when I was watching him play Duke Nukem 3D, and I stopped watching immediately and just never again. So, like, within the year. So, no, this is a real, like, still serious ongoing fear.
Well, we're gonna find out if it's genuine. The good news is I don't think they're actually present in Life's a Beach. The bad news is we're gonna play through the original anyway before we get to that point. So.
I love just Duke. Duke's a good guy.
It has nothing to do with the kid. Like, it's not that they're a difficult enemy. It's just the whole package. What they look like when they're crawling along the ground, the sounds they make, the way they stretch.
The way they stretch and quiver. The quiver.
I can feel one crawling on me right now, and it's freaking me out.
And they all sweet ones.
Tarnsman, here you can overcome half your fear right now.
No.
Right now.
No! No!
I'm gonna continue
like,
looking at
every time I see him, like, I think one of them's crawling on me. Like that's my nightmare, is being eaten by a protozoid slimer.
Oh, and this is like the money shot too. It's got the teeth right in your face. and the little hole in the middle that's like looks like it's gonna suck your brain into it.
Oh god.
It's pretty horrible, actually. I've never really looked at it up close like
It
that.
is pretty, well, I mean, the thing is that since you have the kick function, you don't have to let them on your face. Like, they don't
Right.
even begin to crawl up as long as you constantly
No,
kick.
okay, so, speaking of things on your face, I don't know if you ever played Blood. But
No,
there's
I
little,
haven't actually.
there's little, okay, so these little damn crawling hands in that game, they crawl over the floor and they go, I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul! And, they'll crawl up on your face and they'll start choking you, and your screen starts going black, and you can't shoot them, you can't get them off. Well, turns out you can if you hit the use key, but I didn't realize that. And for years, I thought as soon as they grabbed you, you were done. Like, you couldn't keep playing. And I would just quit right there. Like, I was like, well, fuck. That sucks.
I think Tarsman would have a hard time.
No, the hands,
This boss
hands aren't as
is,
bad.
What the fuck?
Is it from is it a Doom 64?
I quite
Sprite?
like, I kind of like the boss setup here, actually. I like how the turrets come out there.
Yeah.
And listen to it move around. Usually, you know, when a boss encounter is implemented these days, it's just the monster and there are no other, like, environmental factors into it. Whereas I feel that's actually a big part of Doom's design, like how Id would have approached it, had they been given more time or opportunity.
Well,
whatever. I kind of sin, it's a pretty obvious one.
I thought that first boss in Soul Crusher that we played up to was pretty cool. Because you got those little jump pads that you could slide across the room on.
I never played that. I mean,
We started playing it yesterday. It's pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah,
oh yeah?
yeah.
Isn't that the one that got, like, a new stuff review that was...
Very apparently trolly. I'll agree about some things, like that the
Oh, yeah.
textures in it are kind of like really high res, but I don't like. I would call them kind of like distractingly high res, honestly. Like really thinking about it.
Yeah, but I liked... I don't know. The whole thing makes me... It gives me this little nostalgia blast of, like, early, mid-90s, like,
Yeah.
console shooters or something like that. Like a sprite-based game that you would find kind of knocked off on a console. But maybe a little top... The graphics are better, I guess. But, yeah, I like it a lot.
Did he just explode?
Yeah,
He did?
He did.
Why aren't you
Come
looking
on!
at the explosion? Are you too much of a badass to look at the explosion?
I am too much of the badass because I've played enough Descent in my day that I know how to fucking exit a level and get to a core.
Oh, nice. Oh, the place is blowing up behind you.
In fact, getting to the exit core in Descent is probably one of like my favorite features in Descent.
You guys don't look at explosions.
I need to play Descent 2 again. Descent 2 is a great game.
I remarked last night how I like to, when I hit the exit switch in a level, I like to imagine the level blowing up behind me as
There
I
was
escape.
one secret in episode 1.
And this is like my dream come true.
Epilogue. Alfonso, would you like to read the epilogue?
Okay. You just departed the gatekeeper of hell. The stream quality is too low, and I can't properly read the words. But I'll try. Suddenly, the massive power cut to the facility began its meandering sequence. It would only be a matter of time before the entire place hay in ruins. You know I'm just putting it
He
on,
took a wrong turn
to be perfectly honest.
as he rounded the corner, feeling muscular and compact.
Yay, Plutonia bricks.
Like a stroke. Like a
Plutonia
comet.
is still my
Reach
favorite
out.
theme. Like, it's just been more and more reinforced the more I play Doom. I really love
Like a
it.
laser beam, blowing up your dreams. Through the sky, you know what it seems. This is
I'm
Alfonso
turning up
raps.
this music because this fucking track.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, well, it's a classic.
It is.
Epileptic greatness.
This is fucking just like an amazing.
This
These
sends me to contortions of bliss.
It does. I love this track. Okay, this room that I'm about to enter, the lights in it offend me.
Yeah, I don't like them either. I also don't like that you're having to pistol things for more than 2 seconds in this map. Oh, there you go. You got a shotgun.
I got a shotgun.
This track.
is great.
I mentioned like if you played something like E3 1 for the first time, you could give that complaint like, I'm being made to pistol these Keiko demons, even though you know full well that if you just run past them, you'll get the shotgun, and all of a sudden that's a cool encounter. Because like, I'm pretty sure you could have just run past and grabbed it then.
I don't know. It was too dense. We didn't have the same like field of movement you did.
Pipes.
Honestly, I think if you removed all the lights on the ceilings in this map, it would be improved. Like, you didn't even need to replace them with anything. Just remove
Just
the
get rid of them.
I think it would be better.
Just rip them out.
I'd just like to note, now that I think about it, that the art of the linear, or rather straight line first map has sort of been lost, I think. Like, maps like Hangar or E3 and 1, which are literally just a straight line, as far as walking through it goes. Maps like those don't seem to exist anymore as map like, I don't know.
My first map is pretty much a straight line in terms of projectile health.
Yeah, but do you double back on yourself? Do you cross over places you've already been, that
Yes.
sort of thing? Yeah, that's not what I mean.
Well,
I mean, just
with the
literally
Hangar,
everything.
you do kind of double back on it. Like, it feels less like a straight line. Like, I think E3 and 1 is really feels more like a straight line.
It's like C-shaped
map
or
one.
U-shaped or whatever. I think Essel called it that, C-shaped map design.
Oh, but you know what I mean. I mean, you don't ever turn around.
You do if you go for secrets.
Well,
Yeah, well, yeah.
come on. Secret.
Well, technically,
Come on.
Okay,
Come on.
You technically do backtracking in my map 1 if you actually decide to use the red key, but you can just strafe run across to the exit, making the red key.
Okay, but would you say that assessment's like correct otherwise for modern
Yeah.
mapping? That's not a thing that's done anymore. Which is it's unfortunate to me. I like
wanna-
a
I wanna
solid,
press
simple map.
those
It's
lights
just-
into the ceiling like buttons.
What did I didn't grab a key that I was supposed to grab. I fucking love this track so much. No, I done gone fucked something up here. I don't know what it was.
I wonder where that grammatical inconsistency originates from.
You done gone fucked something.
No, yeah, but I got that from something else as well.
What do I know?
What? You done gone fucked up?
Gone, done, gone.
Done gone? I don't know. Probably from the deep south.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. See, I can make fun of both the North and the South because I'm from Maryland and we consider ourselves whatever is appropriate at the time.
Whatever is appropriate at the time. I've been to the South a lot, and honestly, I haven't seen that much fucked up grammar there. Except in Alabama, because seriously, fuck Alabama.
Fuck Alabama. No, I tell you, fuck Pennsylvania, dude. This place sucks.
I don't know, Pennsylvania has not been that bad every time I've been to fucking Alabama.
I mean, it depends on where you go, but, like, Pennsylvania is, like,
Alabama followed by
Alabama
Utah.
of the North.
Alabama followed by Utah are my two least favorite states.
I'm
I've
disappointed
never been
that Mr. Sport has not attempted to, as this map said, really go flat out with the naturalistic. Unless he does at some point.
I think he does.
Maybe.
I think I do remember a cave map that wasn't like, these are orthogonal caves.
Because this sort of half-baked, these rocks, I don't like them, honestly. It's like,
No, look
it's
at the rock
neither
shape.
here nor there. It's just
Look at
sort
their
of...
rock shape. Yeah.
They're kind of, yeah, they are, like,
In fact, look at them, they are.
I think they're the same rock formation, just, like, tilted
They are.
in directions.
They are. And honestly, they feel like they add zero things to this outdoor scene, like to where they could just be.
This map was thrown together from chunks of a Strife map, or was it the previous map?
No, I think he said this map.
I played Strife recently.
Chunks
I can't
of a
recall.
Strife map. I've never finished Strife.
I've never even started Strife.
Apparently it's really cool if you, like, spend the time to get into it. See, the problem is that, like, me, when I play those, like, RPG shooter games like the Deus Exes of the world, I'm inclined to play, like, non-lethal and stealthy.
Oh, absolutely.
You just can't do that in Strife.
See, I always play fucking.
Fucking can't. Like,
But see,
You
like,
can in places.
in places, but, like, if you go, like, most of those, like, bad guys are here areas, like, you're gonna get caught immediately and you have to shoot everybody. And I don't like that.
see, like, there are certain things where I like to really take my time. Like, when I'm playing, like, an RPG, I play slow as fuck. Like, if there's voice dialogue, like, I'll listen to all the dialogue all the way through. I won't, like, skip the, like, even though I've already read it or heard it, like, every time I'll listen to the dialogue. I'll choose, like, every investigate option and shit like that.
Full immersion, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, I spent so much time in Dragon Age.
Look, like, that's why I fucking can go back to, like, Skyrim. Play Skyrim for, like, 80 hours. Like, that was fun.
Fallout 3 absorbed me. Like, people couldn't find me for 2 weeks. I was just gone. They were like, where the hell did he go? And
That's
I was
how
like,
it was with both Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I fucking played the shit.
I tried to make caves,
This
says Agent Spore. So, let's see.
Try to make caves.
He tried to make caves. Quote.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm glad he made the effort. Just saying. Okay, cave. It's cave-like. I can see the rock textures. That convinces me that they are indeed natural.
Plutonia rock.
Again, it's sort of roughly takes a square shape.
Yeah, but oh yeah, no.
Hmm.
It is at least more naturalistic than the previous one.
Naturalistic. Whole Foods.
You know what? This kind of reminds me of Joshy's. It's going to be in the master levels of Act 7 X. Scalding Creek had this kind of like the cave system, and outdoor areas were like square rooms and hallways, respectively. It was actually the map that got replaced with speed traps.
Scalding Creek that got replaced?
Yeah, it got replaced with speed traps for the Bee King.
I actually pride myself on making pretty good caves. Though I've never really shown it in any of my levels.
I make octagon caves or something like that.
Yes.
I make
you do.
rock shapes.
No, actually, like a Tarnsman outdoor area, I could spot in a crowd.
Yeah.
In fact, the Tarnsman map I could probably spot in a crowd.
Yes.
It has a very, very distinct flavor to it. Like clockwork. Which isn't a bad thing. It's great. They're always great. That's the problem, is that they're just like consistently great.
The question is, if Tarnsman were told to attempt something different, and the same question goes to me as well, would I be able to do that?
I would say yes.
Depart? I mean, obviously, then, I think I said that before, and then you said in response rightly, doomed to the way it did.
Yeah. And again, TNT and I think Plutonia will definitely show that we are capable. It's just the amount of effort that would be required into attempting something. Now the real question is, do something totally new and unique, and I don't know if I'd really be able to do that.
Yeah, I think that's more what I was trying to get at.
Because that's more, I don't know. I made a map called Asphyxiated Circle that I never finished for Back to Saturday.
I remember that.
And
I think you started describing it as like a shitty art school reject or something like that. Like,
yes.
Because it was just so like.
It was like
everything and nothing.
It was yes. It was basically if I was told to make a natural 20 map, that's what I would make.
Yeah. No, it was no, not that great.
I mean, since we're on this line of discussion, I have to admit that I was surprised at how Jimmy was able to switch into the Arsenal mode, because I mean he strikes me as another mapper who has his own sort of is quite set in his style, I guess.
I think that Jimmy was able to do that because Jimmy genuinely enjoys the Arsenaut style. Like, he even said so much that it's like one of his favorite.
He did leap on it immediately when given the option of whoever to map.
And I think Jimmy really fucking like if you threw Jimmy's map into TNT, like I would not spot that it was a fucking that would be like, okay, this is just another map by the guy who made Deepest Reaches.
Yes.
See, I still haven't started on my
It's good
E4
because
map.
I have to restart my E4 map.
And I'm nervous because I like the 3 maps that I made for Doom 2 the way it did, personally I still feel like they could be a lot more authentic.
Honestly, I think that the Garrison and Cul-de-sac are kind of definitely Pavera, but I think you really went all out with the Boiler.
I think the Boiler is the most close to the source material I got. Yeah, because I pretty much took an American McGee layout and just did that. I literally I had one up for reference while I was making that, just to
Are
be
there
like,
any
oh,
edits you want to make to that map, like before I sort
What?
of?
edits. I probably should lower the revenant count at some
Fobs is
point.
probably gonna take care of that. I'm gonna go through and edit out.
Well,
Oh, you're good.
that's the thing, because it's really easy for me at this point, you know, so close to completion, to just
Well,
sweep through
I
the whole
mean,
goddamn
whatever
map
you
set
want to
into
do
my
to it,
position.
like structurally and layout and all that
Oh
stuff.
no, I'm not
is
going to
fine.
change any of that. I'm just thinking about adding some lost souls and taking out some.
Yeah, no.
remnants.
Do what you like to it gameplay wise.
Because if I were able to do that, like, not to any major extent, but to all what is required, you know, what we've already spoken about before, especially with the monsters and weapons sort of arrangement. If I were able to do that, then it would avoid all the unnecessary sort of difficulties that come with communicating with people, fucking small details.
No, I give you full reign. Do what you find is necessary to it. I know that it's pretty hard for Map 05, I think, because of that blue key pickup where you get pummeled by revenants on ultraviolence, and you're in lava. Also, it's pretty tough. And I think it's too tough for such an early
What did
slot.
Oh my God! Ribix made 40,000 secrets to one up Zazer.
Oh my goodness, and it's beautiful.
No! Now it's time for a game of one-upmanship, and Zazer's going to have to make another one.
They're gonna make 85,000 secrets.
Look at that second screenshot.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
no, that's a work of art.
God, that really is a work of art.
I think personally, I think Ribix is up and coming.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty good map.
I think he is on his way to making something really great. Those blue screenshots that he put up recently were really cool, I thought. I think he might end up being another like zany mapper in the community.
I think he could benefit from shying away from slaughter maps a little bit, to sort of explore.
Yes, well, and also is
Smaller
because
concept
I'm
level.
just not a big fan of slaughter maps, but yeah, I think
If you're gonna do like all slaughter map set, you really need to go the full distance like Sunder.
Sunder goes the distance, and fuck that map set. I think it's for what it is. It's really really cool because it's like look at these giant, just menacing structures and stuff.
Again,
all the
I
monsters.
still think that like playing wise, Sunder definitely.
I don't know, Tarnsman, because I mean, after you pointed out that Go To It had only 203 monsters or something like that, 205, then it just occurred to me, you know, that feels more like what a good slaughter map should be. That really, that's what you should strive for.
Oh yeah,
Less is
no,
more.
no, absolutely. But if you're going to go like to the extreme, you need to do it like Sunder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is Sunder still being actively worked
I
on,
don't
or is
know.
it
But
undone?
see, again, Sunder is another map set that I still think, though, as a slaughter map set, it definitely has its failings in that like half the levels are just totally unplayable.
Well, I think Time of Death would probably disagree with that.
I don't care who you are,
it's-
Precarious is not playable.
It's like I said before. I mean, I imagine Insane Gazebo just wanted to make really cool architectural setups,
And then like
and they just happened to be massive. And it's like, well, they're this big. Might as well put a billion monsters in it.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to change subject, but one of my friends on Steam is apparently named Breast Milk Superhero,
Okay.
and I just felt I had to
Just share this one.
interject that little tip of information. That auto map is really appalling.
Did you beat Precarious with 0 saves, Markag? No, you could not beat Precarious with 0 saves. Stop lying.
Does it have difficulty settings?
I don't believe it does.
They never do. Well, the cave's running half impressive to me.
Abandoned Mineshaft. I like Doom 2 Map 26. Okay. Let's critique this compared to Doom 2 Map 26. Start rooms now is interesting. The lack of open sides makes the hub intersection less interesting.
Yeah, again, great thing about Romero's maps is that you see through to places.
That's why I like. That's why I want to make a John Romero map for Ring 4 because I've done it already, so I might be able to do it
we
again.
need you to make a John Romero map because apparently Tarnsman's the only one who's making it. It really surprises me.
Really, I think that everyone would be doing like, oh, I want to do Romero because Romero.
No. Believe it or not, U3D just jumps like, I want to do a Willits. Okay.
Dude, the Green Herring also was like, I want to do a Willet, so I'm like, alright.
Like I'd rather try to tackle an author that has like more source material to check myself
Willets has a shit ton of source material.
I don't know. I just don't know enough of it. Like, I know John Romero's maps.
Raven is 11 maps, and then Keck is 1 map, and then, these 2.
Didn't he have another release?
No, well, no, he had Empire series, but that was incorporated into Raven ultimately.
Yeah, well, I'll be having some time coming up in the next... Well, hopefully, having some time to map for the next couple of weeks, because I finished my big semester project today, which is nice.
Alfonso got really quiet all of a sudden.
He did.
It's because someone walked into my room and gave me $300.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I thought that, oh yeah, was in regards to Pavera.
And then you realise that I'm actually a pimp.
Did this person owe you $300, or were they just giving you $300 because you're Alfonso?
They owed me $300.
Oh, good.
That's good.
No, I got a check for $120.45 today. Because I was also owed that much. And I'm owed that much by one more person.
I got a check for $58,000 today.
Nice.
No one likes it. What are you laughing? It's true.
It's okay, Alfonso.
Oh, it's okay with me. I mean, I'm not you. Sorry, just lining up my notes that all the translucent bits line up.
Ah, the translucency.
I want to be able to see someone's face through the little window in the $50 notes.
Thanks for that, Agent Spork.
Nice. Instant death pits. Everybody
Are
likes
50
it.
or
faces on the back of these notes.
Are the $50 bill in like, or I'm sorry, are $50 notes really in like high circulation in Australia? Because like nobody uses fucking 50s in America.
Oh, 50s are very common in Australia.
Really?
$100 notes are quite common in Australia.
$100 notes are really common in America. It's just nobody uses 50s. It's 20s and 100s.
20s and hundreds, yeah. Hundreds.
I have no idea. It's just like fucking nobody uses the 50s.
I don't know. I feel like...
Who's on the 50? Grant? Is it Grant on the 50?
Fuck. I'm sorry about that. I apologize for that noise. $50 bill. Yes, Ulysses S. Grant.
Okay.
I had to Google it. I had to Google it myself.
Because nobody fucking uses 50s.
No one uses 50s. I don't see them ever.
I don't know.
I don't care what anyone says. I love greenbacks. I don't want monopoly money in America.
Oh no, I like fucking American money. I like a lot.
Oh,
Everyone always
big fan of the colours.
bemoans our green money. But I love it. When the stupid purple 5 appeared on the $5 bill, I was disappointed in our nation.
You are no longer proud to be an American.
Yeah, that was the
Purple
tipping point.
Blue 10s, red 20s, yellow/gold 50s, and green 100s.
Green.
We have green, more green, and green.
Mm-hmm. Green is a good color for money. It's the
is.
color of money.
It is.
Do.
Okay, that was the Abandoned Mines. Wastelands.
The abandoned mine shafts.
Brick
Now
10. Dude, Brick 10 is a great texture.
It is. Oh, more familiar music. I was listening to this for a long time last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. One of the Hellbound maps has it extensively featured, and it's a long map, and it turned into a slog.
Has it
in my mind.
extensively featured? Like, what is it, like, you know, in like 90% of the map?
No, it's just a really long map, and it just feels more there than in other maps, I guess. And it was one of my least favorite maps too, so I had to like.
I'm really glad that you have the exact same opinion as the Hellbound as Alfonso and myself.
Yes, exteriors, yes, interiors, no.
Yes.
No, I think Z86 shows a lot of potential, but I don't think he refined the maps enough. I think he would have done well to watch my stream or yours, or both, or someone else's, and like see like a person go through it and play it, and like be like, oh, you know, well, this bumpy forward thing, I don't like this, or oh, this area is kind of, you know, not really all well designed. Oh, I really like this, you know, do this more, you know, that type of stuff. But
I think he did get extensive feedback. It's just that, you know, the people who provide feedback in the Doom community.
It was the wrong kind of feedback.
Like, your Doos and your Belials and whatnot, they don't really provide feedback to most mappers anymore. So, like, feedback has mostly gotten, like, shoveled out to, like, the Katamoris and whatnot. And, you know,
Caterpillars.
I don't...
The Memphises of the world.
Memphis is just like, good maps, FDA, here. That's, like, all of Memphis's feedback ever.
I feel like Memphis is one of those guys who just, you know, I like to you know, shoot the zombies, you know, that was pretty fun, right? I got to kill things.
Memphis has, like, some really weird opinions about Doom, actually.
Yeah.
He also apparently was kicked out of college.
Kicked out of college?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me, although I don't understand that you can do that.
You could be expelled.
From college?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it can happen if you, like, do something really stupid.
Yeah, you could be expelled from college. I'm pretty sure you can.
No, you can. You can be you know, taken off campus if you do something really dumb, like make like a bomb.
Oh
threat.
yeah, no, I'm getting confused because I mean, you can't be expelled for doing poorly. You
No.
can only be you can't. No.
No, like if you. Like, there was a case
if you
a couple
did
years
something that put
ago.
the university in bad repute or gave a bad image.
Well, there was a case here at the University of Maryland a couple years ago where this kid, I won't disclose names, he made like a threat. He made a threat how he was gonna like come on to the mall and just shoot everybody up or whatever, and he got.
And he did it, didn't he?
No, he didn't. They got him, and he got expelled.
But
And then there was a whole like, you know, oh, free him movement, and I was like, why? He threatened to kill everybody. I don't understand. apparently he had
Because
some like.
there were some fucking people who were like, free the Boston bomber.
No, I think it was like, you know, oh, he was depressed, he couldn't help it, but like, okay, but he needs help, but I don't think we should let him back until he's like sufficiently helped, because you know, that would put a damper on my day. Just saying.
I don't feel like dying. No, and I'm pretty sure, like, some, like, Ivy League schools will expel you for doing poorly.
Nah, not here. I mean, but I also go to the University of Maryland, like...
Well, that's why I said Ivy League.
Ivy League is, like, you know, maybe the name of, like, a sorority here or something, you know? Like, I don't know. And we're the Ivy Leagues. That's my sorority girl voice.
I like that vertical, like, slat wall going down on the sides. I wish there wasn't all that ceiling light bullshit on the ceiling, but, like, the slat wall in this room. The angled slat wall, that is.
there isn't
never do that
a
voice again.
depth to these maps.
No, there's not, and that's unfortunate.
Extremely flat.
They're extremely flat, and they're extremely 128.
128. There are 128 of them.
But again, I can only give it so much criticism because it's highly stylized. You know, it's I regard it almost in the same way that I regard Genesis, because Genesis is populated with a heck of a lot of P-Wattisms and stuff. But I mean, it's done by one author. It's very cleanly done. None of it gets in the way. It can only annoy me to a point.
Yeah.
I can get on with the task of enjoying the map. Was that a stealth demon?
Yes.
It's weird. For a second I thought it was like one instant rising demon. For no particular reason. On the topic of instant rising floors, I don't like them.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't like magic floors. That just demons are in front of you suddenly.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. I mean, I said previously that I don't mind it to bit of Doom because like pretty much all the maps do it, so it's consistent. It's like a style thing. But when it's just like one or a
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
pop-up demons randomly,
Again, like, you can mitigate my annoyance towards certain things a lot by, wanna know why Wastelands was more, like, tech-based? Like, I think that title was not of the appropriate. There were 2 secrets in that map that I missed. Entering Drainage Plant. In fact, that Drainage Plant probably should have been the name of that map.
makes baby Jesus cry. Jesus.
Jesus.
Christe. Has anyone seen the,
Nope.
No? Okay.
The, what?
You should watch.
The what?
The Passion of the Christ.
No, the, fuck, I get the initials wrong. Is it the ACBC, rock opera? Which is basically,
The ACBC rock opera.
Yeah.
Is that like Jesus Christ Superstar frontline by ACDC?
It's a musical. Yeah.
By Andrew
With,
Lloyd
with,
Angus
with,
Young.
with Richard Idy and
Angus Lloyd Young.
and I think Matt Holmes. No, and Matt Berry's in it. Yeah. So it's the Dark Place crew. Don't give me a second look. You need to.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. I have to. That's
Well,
actually
Holmes
cool.
isn't there.
See, love is a fool, so the Bible says. Seek the devil from where he treads. Love is a fool, so the Bible says. Walk with the sun above your head.
I only know one Bible quote, and, that's the one about if a man's sleeping with another man, then stone him to death. And I only know that quote because I have a lesbian friend who pointed out that, it only says man sleeping with other man and not
Yes.
women sleeping with women because God loves lesbians.
Yes, I do. What? No, that
Anyway,
wasn't actually a Bible
suffragettes.
quote. That was a Matt Berry quote.
It was the way you said it. It was
No, have you? Matt Berry came out with another album.
you're not. Oh, Witch Hazel.
No,
Witch
no.
Hazel.
Witch
What
Hazel's
album?
from like '07. No, he just came out with one. It's called fuck.
Was it
Not
an
called.
extended play or a long play?
It's called it's an LP. It's Kill the Wolf. Second
Really?
full-length prog folk release from the British comedian best known for his work in the IT Crowd and the Mighty Boosh.
Yeah. Wow.
What is the
that's,
Mighty Boosh? Never heard of that.
You never heard the Mighty Boosh? It's a very, very popular,
I've never seen it.
long-running comedy.
No, Witch
Or-
Hazel's
or
is pretty
film by
good.
Nathan Brent.
I liked it,
Witch
but
Hazel
I
is
like
amazing.
yeah.
About the
Witch
horrors
Hazel-
of the countryside. I'm actually contemplating, like in the future, doing to Doom with Witch Hazel what Essel did to Backstab Next with.
Really?
make 5 maps at Witch Hazel. Make it about
yeah,
the horrors of the
Witch Hazel is
countryside.
wonderful. And so is I don't know if you've ever listened to Opium. It's basically like a
I have,
snuff
yeah.
box extended soundtrack, but it's fantastic.
That's very good. I'm quite surprised that you even know of it, to be honest.
No, I see. The reason is because one of a couple of friends of mine, actually from the December 11th, 1993 era, like when I made that video, those people. One of them was really into Dark Place, and he got me into it at the time. And he introduced me to the Matt Berry albums. And we used to get into like we would go into like IRC channels, like we would go into the Giant Bomb IRC channel, and we would just start like just like spouting off like ad-lib poetry in the channel, and then I would like record it, and he would put a bunch of like weird post-processing effects over my voice.
See, like this right here with the bricks, how you got layering going on. I like this, but I wish like it was done like there was multiple different types of layering, and it was done on a large scale with more interesting shapes.
The layers.
Again, dual art files. Oh my god, what? Oh, that was a fucking revenant.
Oh, you got viled. violated.
Did get violated.
But in the end, it was a revenant.
Look in my book. My hands turn green in the rain. I don't feel love, I feel pain. It's my rendition.
That's your rendition.
Back off, girl. I am out of bounds. Keep away.
But are you a one-track lover?
I'm a one-track lover. Down a two-way lane.
Dude, one-track lover is a great song.
It is. It's really well written. She's smooth, like ice, cold to the touch, and it isn't very nice when you left.
The extended version that just breaks into a Genesis solo.
Yes. Yes.
That's so good.
And then Matt starts singing about sucking on tailpipes. And sucking on back doors and front doors.
Lay your love on me.
Well, yeah, that's very surprising.
Mhm.
That you would, yeah, because I was listening to Witch Hazel quite a lot recently.
I was listening the other day. I was listening to it, and I actually discovered one of the old one of the recordings I did.
What is the intermission music from this in
what is
from Spork?
Donnie, no, Captain.
Donnie, no?
No, I can't hear it anyway.
One Must Fall 2097? I'm a cultured American swine. That's correct. You know, I eat pork rinds, but I also listen to classical music.
I don't need to be cultured.
Actually, I don't listen to classical music.
If I listen to classical music,
there will be a cyber demon encounter.
actually, I do remember that. But I only remember it now that Alfonso remembers it. I do listen to classical music. I think classical music is great.
Yeah, I just listened to pretty much all of Vivaldi's Four Seasons last night. Just cause. So I thought it would help me get the line depths up for Gargman. I was wrong. When summer rolled around, I was just, this isn't working. So I switched to a bit of jazz fusion. That did it up for me.
Excellent.
I pull back my skin and push forward with triumphant vigor. If you wish to control your destiny, then you must pay the devil.
Rot music is great.
Dare I be so bold as to take you on a personal journey? Share my pain, my pleasure. I'm not British enough to do Matt Berry, but I do love his poetry.
I love the solo in this track.
It's difficult to tire of this track.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we just hear this track? Or was it a different track earlier?
No, it was a different track. This is going
Really?
down the fast way.
Okay. Now all those rock tracks, like, they're rocking, but they sound similar to me. This is a lot of...
It's fucking awesome, it doesn't matter.
Satanic yodeling.
Satanic yodeling, dude, man.
Yeah.
No, that's the same way I feel about a lot of Toho tracks, because Zune reuses, like, riffs a lot. Same with Lee Jackson's got a lot of reuse shit in his songs, it sounds like. Like, I don't know why I always thought Bobby Prince did it, mainly because I just associate this era with Bobby Prince, but yeah. I'm allowed to misattribute artists.
Oh, Lame Duke. I played Lame Duke. It's pretty lame. It's pretty lame.
No,
No,
this
it's
is Lee
not-
Jackson.
Yeah, but Prince did 3 tracks, I think, for Rise of the Triad. Yeah,
Again!
Scala and just a couple of others.
Again,
I
if
have
the
come
lights
to
were
realize I am but already halfway there.
Bobby Prince did some Duke 3D stuff too. But all the good
Did he?
tracks in Duke 3D were Lee Jackson.
I live
Duke
in my
3D,
barn.
I love Duke 3D soundtrack because, like, some of the songs in that are so well written to the point where, like, they almost, like, don't even go with that whole, like, machismo Duke 3D atmosphere thing. Like,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Honestly, going back to Duke, I really do want to see like Duke Nukem Forever proper, the Pavera way, with Duke Nukem as like a washed-up old man who nobody.
No, I think that's like the correct. That's how they should have handled it, but they instead tried to like make him just as cool as he was in '96, and it just doesn't work for me.
No, that's a much. Yeah, I would have liked to see that.
I played through all of Duke Nukem Forever.
Okay, whenever I see
had
this
finished
door,
it.
I think of the start of the level and I can't go through it.
Oh yeah, I hate those doors. I never use those unless it's the start of the level.
You know what this map set really could have done for more height variation on the like vertical height variation on like the ceilings and stuff instead of every outdoor box being the same height, like all the way around.
No, definitely. Because it makes all the buildings look really short and of the same size.
Love that sky.
Well, yeah, no, the skies are great in simplicity.
It's like the laws of evaporation just decide to change. It's like, okay, we're taking up oil instead of water today, clouds, skies. Got it?
Oil rain.
See, the nice thing about Doom is you can really be in like any environment where like that just doesn't need to make sense. Tight arachnotrons. I approve.
And better when it doesn't.
It's better when it doesn't. I would have liked it if the water was green and matched the sky.
Oh, is that one of those like Horizon
I like it, look.
things that you can do in Z-Doom?
Yeah, that's actually that and instant kill floors are probably my favorite things in Z-Doom features.
Instant kill floors. I don't.
Vera looks at Tarnsman with disbelief.
Well, I mean, I can,
Like making a void map with like where you can fall off into the sky. I'm with Alfonso that like I don't like it when you fall into the sky and then damage to death.
yeah, I guess so. No, yeah, okay. In that case, instant floor is a good thing because you just.
I would like a silent teleport, actually, though. Just drop back into the mountain. Like,
Oh, that'd be a great idea. I might actually try and implement something like that.
Bioshock Infinite style. I don't know if you guys played that one yet. I don't know.
Bioshock Finite.
Bioshock Finite.
Limited edition! Yes!
That's pretty good. That was
Prepare
good.
to hit peak Bioshock.
I think the original Bioshock was better still.
The original Bioshock's your game.
Oh yeah. I liked Infinite, but I was disappointed in its pacing. Like I thought it was too like quickly paced.
Oh, hi, 2 Cyber Demons.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot there were 2.
Double the demons, double the pleasure.
It's a good setup, though. Well, you manipulate
Right.
it pretty easily.
Good job.
Love the way the BFG
Took them
looks.
out
So,
with triumphant vigor.
are you a jet setter?
Fortress of
Jet
Blood.
Center. Touchwood.
Yay, this music.
Like the color of a famed sunset. Remember.
I don't even remember what TNT map this music is used for other than Ballistics?
Yes, ballistics and
Map
map 4,
17.
wormhole.
Oh, Wormhole, that's it.
Wormhole.
There's possibly one other map.
I think maybe map 17.
13,
Oh, third. Yeah, it's there, right. You froze.
4, 13, 26.
This room's kind of a box. Oh, that's a deep pit in the middle there.
Whoa! I forgot Hectorby were in this.
Hectorby?
Yeah. The fireballs are like one-shot kill.
Oh no, that's right. Ballistics does use the track for deepest reaches. River Styx, that's it.
Yes.
I like River Styx.
pretty sure the Hector if you stand far back, they can't hit you because there isn't a single one of their fireballs that actually fires straight.
Why are they called Hectaby? Oh,
That's just their name.
Because it's a great name. Like
Because they're from
super
Heck.
entryway.
Super entryway.
I don't care what anybody says. Super entryway is a great fucking level name.
You and he were buddies. Ferrara, I don't suppose you've seen the Horrificata Illuminata.
No.
Basically, the hour-long sit-down interviews that go
Oh
alongside
god, yes.
with the. Have you not seen those?
No, I haven't seen like the
Oh my god,
the
you have to watch
extended
them.
stuff.
You have to watch them. They're great.
I've only seen like the episodes.
You get to learn about like how Dean Lerner basically killed Liz Asher and fucking is a pedophile. It's just and Garth Marenghi's love-making advice.
How to write sex scenes. Yeah.
Yes. What euphemisms to use?
I like to add, a nautical thing.
Porn.
My ferry, her dock. Let's not get out of hand. Her mossy cleft.
What did I accomplish by doing that?
So at this point of the playthrough, when you go through Ultimate Simplicity, it's
The design has not changed at all ever.
Yeah, it does. This is kind of turning into the same map
slugs
over and over.
And close quarters.
What were you saying?
No, that's why I recommend to anyone who wants to play a Pigorf map, so just simply Phobos because it's only 9 maps long.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean, it's not much different. I think it's probably slightly more refined than 2002 at Demonacy, but yeah, its length is perfect for a style like Pigorf's that repeats.
I like that sky. I like it a lot. Actually.
And I think this map set is kind of riding the boundary. Like 2 episodes, okay.
But I think I like that this map set's divided into 2 episodes.
How many maps are there in this?
20.
20? What map are we on now?
18.
Oh, we're close.
Yeah, no, you can breeze.
Closing in?
We can
Closing
breeze
in?
through Simplicity pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Pretty
I like
simply.
As quickly as it came, it was gone.
No, also, I play extremely fast. I don't drink things in. I don't know what that means, but okay. I really want to have a demonstration of how to play slowly because I don't know.
Well, just go watch my stream from last night. I lumber around the place like I'm staring at walls. I stop for stretch breaks.
I guess that's true. You can do that.
I mean,
yeah, that's not really what I mean by playing slowly. I mean, just
No, I
actually
mean-
not physically having your keys on the computer. That's certainly one way to do it.
no, I just bumble my way through the levels and talk and have a jolly good time.
Yeah. No, it is actually good approach. Yeah. If you're focusing on the commentary, it naturally slows it down and keeps everything interesting.
Yeah. No, I like to I don't know if you noticed, but I like to talk. I'm good at it. I like to think I'm a pretty good talker.
I think you're very good solo stream.
Yeah, solo streaming I think is
Definitely your thing.
something I'm okay at. Though I never really picked up I only gained a small following and then I got kind of sick of it. I was this close to being on a friend's channel, but it never really panned out. I should stream more, but I don't have like I just don't get the time to. Well, it's not that I don't get the time. I just don't get the energy. I find it easier to just crash Tarnsman stream right now.
That's fine because then I have other people to talk and I can actually play the game.
Yeah.
So this map is a thing. I really don't like this map.
It's okay.
It's very, very tunnely, and I believe that this is a hub spoke of the worst
Hub-spoke.
kind.
I like. Have we? Is this a recently coined term?
Hub spoke? No.
I've never heard that before.
You never heard of hub spoke? It's used all the time. What are you talking about?
This is the first I've heard that. Well, not the first, but recently is the first I've heard that term.
Really? Hub spoke's been around forever, at least to my understanding.
No, like
Surprises me.
no, I've never heard anyone use it before.
Hub spoke's been around since fucking Sandbox.
Well, sandbox is also something that I've never really, well, not heard before, but only recently come into an understanding of what it actually means. Because I had a totally different understanding of that.
Sandbox to me is always literally a sandbox. Like, look at a sandbox, okay, that's like, does the layout generally resemble that? Yes, then it's a sandbox.
Oh. I see, I always thought of it as like, oh, you're in a sandbox, you can do whatever you want. Like, because it's sand, you can, toss it around with the buckets, or you can get out.
Hey, guys, maybe we should have a Tango T every episode where we talk about genres of... Oh.
And Alfonso
Again, but see,
smiles
here's
slowly.
the thing. Here's the thing, Alfonso, is the point of Tango TV is to provoke discussion, okay? But with something like labels, it's all about what we feel the label like actually means, and that's fine and dandy and all, but I still think that it could be refined into like how that affects the community.
Well, isn't that also what the discussion was about?
Kind of, but I don't think... I think linearity is really the... Hello, fucking random-ass cyber demon.
Cyber demon.
Yes, an ass demon.
Really?
Well, I mean, they do have a very prominent set of cheeks.
They do, as Maze...
Set of glutes, in fact, I'd wager. Very shiny indeed. In fact, one could see one's own reflection if one were to stare long enough into the cheeks of this great beast.
The times we live in.
I would love to see a
Just
cyber demon with
reflectiveness.
actual cheeks, just like a very jowly cyber demon. Like almost like a bulldog.
That one famous trumpeter who has enormous cheeks and lips, just like his face inflates twice its size whenever he has a good old blow. It's pretty spectacular. I think he used to play with Sonny Stitt.
Isn't Maze like obsessed with Jodwin maps?
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm not even sure Maze is actually like plays Doom.
You're not even sure Maze actually plays Doom?
I'm not even sure half of the Doom World community plays Doom. Like, I feel like the everything else forum is like a completely different community.
Yes.
The long library.
The long library.
Oh, I remember hating this map.
The scripts will make your brain ache. I hope they don't, because I got a headache 2 days ago, and it thankfully has faded away.
Was that
I
headache
hate
caused
headaches.
by Raid of the Chaos? Wow! I almost called it Rise of Chaos because I wanted to say Rise of the Triad, and then
Realm of the Triad.
and then I realized that was just fucking wrong, and so I was like, wait, no, that's wrong. It's not that. And then like, I was like, it's not Rise, but it's something else with an R. I know, Raid of Chaos.
Realms. Yeah, I was trying to... And now I'm just sitting here trying to think what the actual word was. So I figured it out.
Not what the fuck I said. That's what the fuck back. Fucking demon shit face. Go away.
I'm very pleased that the archfile fire is translucent.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
one thing I dislike is not being able to see.
Yes.
I'm debating recoloring the Archibald Fire blue. for TVH.
I'm coloring it to green for fuck argument because everything's gonna be green.
I'm recoloring my Lost Souls green. They actually look really fucking cool that way.
Gargbenny.
Good,
Have I seen? I haven't even seen screenshots of this.
You can. I don't. It's all start handle, so it's not really worth it yet. But Tom's, when you do that, you might as well just fork it over to me.
Okay. I recolored all the Imp
Save me the
Fireballs
trouble.
blue.
What else are you recoloring?
If there was enough pink in the palette, I'd recolor the Arachnotron Plasma to pink.
Okay, I'm only doing fire, so.
See, I wanted to, like, make everything really colorful. I recolored the BFG purple, but it looks kind of fucked up, so I undid that.
Oh.
I don't, I mean...
It wasn't the strawberry ice cream color that was.
No, it
Rivix's
was! It
Stardate.
was! It just,
Oh,
I
was
don't know, it looked kind of weird to me. Where the fuck do I go?
Towards the correct direction. I don't. There's a lot of bodies hanging from that ceiling. Like, it must have been a pain in the ass to put them all up there.
Prefer, what do you think of Rich Fulcher as a comedian?
I'm not sure. I'm
He
going to
doesn't
have to.
strike me as like a de facto American comedian.
I'm going to have to Google that name because I've never heard.
I have no
that
idea
name.
who the fuck that is.
He's the Snuffbox actor. The other one.
Oh, that guy. Yes. Funny, I guess.
Because he's an American who's based primarily in the UK, but he's sort of neither here nor there. Like I don't think he's like indicative of American humor or anything.
He's
like
not.
He's a nowhere comedian.
He's not often in things, I will say. I mean, I also don't watch a lot of comedies, especially not like. Well, just in general, I don't really watch a lot of comedies.
Oh, watching
So
things. Thank you for reminding me. I have to finish watching Downfall.
Downfall.
Oh yeah.
I saw Downfall. I saw Downfall before that meme, and then when that meme came out, it was so exciting because I actually got it.
I was talking about falling down last night, which is another kind of downfall.
Mm-hmm. Falling down.
Angry
Falling up.
Hitler, Marquet.
Michael Douglas having an angry day.
Having an angry day. That was an interesting movie.
It's a scene from Downfall where Hitler gets really upset. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Error, bad combination, okay.
Oh, I hope that's repeatable. Please tell me that is like you can just get the bad combination and just keep spawning demons.
That was black. So I guess
I love it when Tarsman's made to slow down, so I can focus on shit.
Bad combination.
I love the the MD gang one because they don't feel like legitimate monsters.
Well, they're not. They're trap monsters.
that's wrong. Stripe blue on blue.
Whoa! Did they fade it? What do they like? Fade in and out?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I've never seen that before.
It's easy.
You can fade textures in Zdu?
I honestly don't think I play that quickly. I mean, I just move it like the speed Doom guy moves.
No, it's not necessarily the speed. It's just you play as though the map set's like in your mind is already finished, and you're just playing to catch up, like
To like get
time.
through it. Yeah.
Yeah, like or you've already given up on it before you've even entered it. Did you get that impression as well, Pavera?
Yes, I do. No, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, I'm sure, like in TarnsmanDW, he's playing it normally, but like I can see where like.
Oh, no doubt, yeah.
No, I can see where someone like watching like their map set being played by Tarsman could be like, well, he's like just rushed the whole thing, didn't see all the beautiful detail or whatever, because like he kicked its ass twice over and didn't even think about it. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's fast.
I actually think Tarsman needs to play less, Doom.
I need to play less Doom.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I love playing Doom.
It's a pretty futile suggestion.
I fucking love playing Doom. Like, I'll never get tired of Doom.
I go in and out.
There was a time when I wouldn't have much confidence in saying that, but I think it's been long enough at this point that I doubt it's really going to subside.
Well, now that
I think more
I've
busy,
actually
no
kind of
doubt that was.
settled into the community in like a comfortable spot where I know where I stand, then I like it more. Um, Before, when I was kind of like I didn't know anybody and I wasn't really generating anything, and it just didn't seem all that worth it. I kind of got bored of it easy. But yeah, I can see this map getting pretty obnoxious with these combinations.
Try again, Tansman.
Honestly, like, when Alfonso says he loves it when I'm forced to slow down, like, I don't mind that in a map set. Like, I like puzzles in Doom.
I like puzzles, but
I saw a little part of your Katamari playthrough, and this one part where you're trying to traverse of these pillars across
Oh,
the new kit.
that's different. That's fucking annoying.
I think you fell off 6 times before you decided to go at it slow and got across.
No, I went at it fast and got across. I hit the right
So,
fucking... Going
What
at
if you
it...
said good combination and then spewed 4 out?
Would be like, okay.
Simon Says, oh, okay, you're supposed to...
But I followed with Simon's... Fucking fuck off, demons.
MDK that shit. Ah.
Simon Says, but it's a fucking annoying ass time hitting these switches because they're too small. Hit it! No.
No, I think you're supposed to wait to see where it ends up, aren't you? And then hit the switch? No, you're not supposed to hit it as it's on it. You're supposed to wait to see where it stops, I think. Move yourself.
Bad combination. This reminds me kind of the Terraformer from Doom 64, where you had to follow
What do you mean
the
bad
key
combination?
around.
Okay.
Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Also, move yourself into a position where you can see all the goddamn pillars.
I can see all the goddamn... There, I hit that. That's exactly the order I was hitting in it before, but apparently you just have to wait long enough for it to work that way.
Love us just not utilizing the other pillars at all. Okay, now it is. I like this, honestly. I mean, it would suit more. It would be better in Hexen, I guess. Or something. But
Saving just in case.
It's retarded.
oh shit!
Um,
Thought it was gonna go. Yeah.
like really fast. The red skull doesn't. Where's another blue door? Oh, there was a switch in there.
Yeah, just like I said, it does remind me of Doom 64. Agent Spork said he stole that one.
Agents Pork.
He infiltrated Doom 64 and he stole those documents. Metal Gear.
Illuminated rock inlets. Tansman.
That pisses me off a lot.
Tarnsman's not happy anymore.
Where the fuck? What? Okay.
Ah, it's looping shit. Yeah.
Ah, it's a loopy.
Ah!
Chalupas.
Ah, Wormwood, you couldn't go get some refreshments.
Okay. That's what no, I agree. The fact that you could hit the switch during the Simon Says sequence was fucking me up because I kept trying to hit it during the Simon Says sequence. Because I was like, gonna follow the thing and hit it, but apparently no, you're just not allowed to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Wow, this is confusing. Witch Hazel.
Witch Hazel.
That's freaked me out. The end track one.
Oh, yeah. No, the first time I heard that, I jumped 5 feet out of my seat.
What did I fucking do?
Countryside is a pretty scary place, though. I mean, in England.
Is that
Can be.
Is that what it's about?
Yeah, it's actually
horrors
an album about the horrors of the countryside. Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that. I just thought it was pretty and kind of funny.
Tarnsman, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's give it to you. No, he did. He also did an extended play, like it was an add-on to Witch Hazel.
Really?
Yeah. What's it called?
So why is the English countryside a scary place?
Well, it's just traditional folklore and sort of thing. It can be. You go on a misty morning and the moors are sort of cloaked in fog. Fucking pheasant shit everywhere. It can be quite frightening.
See, I love his brand of, like, comedic, progressive folk rock, where, like, he doesn't find that humor doesn't have a place in music, you know what I mean? Like, but, like, it's not just, like, shitty tacked on music for the joke. It's actually really well written. In a lot of places.
Indeed. In fact, it, you know, if you go to his gigs, I mean, some of the, I'm not
Hold
that
up,
happy.
I done gone fucked up. There's a
Some folks who turn up expecting him to put on a great comedic show, and then then he's there for the music, sort of thing. So he has a bit of a confused crowd, I guess.
I can imagine, because you know. Well, like the first time I heard, like, you know, Reach for the Ground or whatever, I was surprised because I was like, well, I think this is supposed to be a comedy album, but this track is actually kind of lovely in a way.
Matt Berry, which one is he?
Lucien
Sanchez.
Okay, that's that. I always get him and the guy who played Garth mixed up for real names.
The names are both Matt.
Yeah.
Nice. Tarnsman, that was a wonderful kill.
The Summer Sun extended play. See if I can... yeah, here it is. Well, just go to that link and then you click on Show More Songs, and then you can play all those.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have to check it out.
It's in the same sort of vein.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean...
But I mean, in the same sort of
know,
vein as Witch Hazel as opposed to Opium. It's very folk-oriented.
Folksy. I mean, if there's another, like, Song for Rosie or The Pheasant on there, I'll be happy. Of course, Take My Hand is, like, the most beautiful thing I've ever heard until Witch Hazel. And then it's just like, fuck.
There were some good tracks in there, like Woman as well.
Woman is really good. I like Rain Came Down just because of the hilarious Paul McCartney segment.
This is an interesting teleport setup.
I like that, yeah, because they're all like morphalizing.
I think it's another... I don't know, it's like, I just like watching Tarnsman circumvent puzzles.
Circumvent.
It is a maze, and I'm looking to see the differences in the teleporters.
Are you supposed to, is there like a trail?
No, that's what I'm looking at.
You can always just, no clip. But then that would, ruin the fun.
Well, I would traverse it in a... Oh, okay, no, it is trial and error, and you just have to get lucky.
I think they light up as you go, so you get to see your path.
Hopefully they do. Why is that not... Fuck you, game.
Goddamn. Oh, you mutext.
Tex. He got greedy.
Mutagen. Fun fact, Mutagen was the second map that WeFam ever made.
Oh, really? No.
Can you believe that?
It's quite an entertaining fact.
What the fuck was
Yeah.
Mutagen?
That was map 2 of Days Fall 2.
Oh, okay.
He's quite an entertaining guy. We played through Borderlands together, and he gets like into his games. Like he will like
Very
spend
animated.
hours. No, well, not only that, but he will spend like hours like leveling ahead of you in single player just because it's fun. And so we'll come back and we'll be like, "Wait, why are you 50? Why are you level 50 and we're all 13?"
I pretty much
Because
did it to Tarnsman.
Yeah.
After he purchased the game for me.
Yep.
Which is an incredibly large dick move.
I have Borderlands 2, but I haven't played like a minute of it.
But Tarnsman, I've held off.
I do need to... I could just, like, copy over my Xbox character, which is Max. Because I also play it on the Xbox with Jordan.
Apparently, Borderlands 2 is
Borderlands 2 is
really,
cool.
really good.
It is.
And apparently I need to... Because I like Borderlands a lot. I just haven't gotten around to playing Borderlands 2. I have it. I bought it on Steam for like $2 one time. Because it
It
was
certainly
on...
is a long library.
It is. It's long and tricky.
Have you gotten a good read out of the map?
I have. It was a nice book. It was, Super Mancubi, Hecubus.
So this is where the Encyclopedia Dramatica was birthed.
Long library statistics. There was one secret I'm not gonna miss. The part-time was 8. I fucking suck.
And Hacktivist was so pleased that you leave.
Now entering Eternal Void. If I remember correctly, this map is a rip-off of Doom 64 map 32 or whatever. Not 31.
Map 30 secret.
It looks cool.
It does. No, I love this
Is this
style
the final
of
map or the penultimate map?
This is the final map. That was the penultimate map.
I remember the
I like
final
that
boss.
way the door burned.
It just melted away.
It's like the nano wall from the Doom film.
I honestly remember nothing of the Doom film other
Yeah, I don't
than
remember.
The Rock turns into a Oh, no, the guy in the wheelchair turns into a
Dexter
penis.
Fletcher.
Dexter? Do you actually remember the names of the characters?
No, I didn't remember his name because he's from that film. I remember him because I used to watch Hotel Babylon.
Oh. Huh. No, I've seen Doom. I've seen Doom several times, and I still don't remember anything from it.
I'm just,
I remember there was one guy who got killed. He was on the toilet. There has to be a potty death, of course. Then, The Rock goes all evil, and then, freaking... What's his face? That's it. Carl Urban.
I like how Dwayne Johnson completely resented his involvement in the film afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like...
great film. He didn't know anything about the game, obviously. Like, as an actor, you can expect they wouldn't. But
He's a cool guy, though. Like, I don't see... I'm surprised that he would have such,
resentment.
reservations about it. Like, he seems like a pretty decent person.
I only heard it from one source, so it could just be false.
Anyway, it's not even like what is he? What is he?
Dude,
been
I don't
in
know
that's,
if I
like,
was in Dude, Dwayne Johnson was in Fast 5, which was like
Oh,
made
that's
up
true,
for
yeah.
all of Doom.
Dwayne Johnson's been in quite a few films, actually. In fact, he's... I mean, you wouldn't consider him an A-lister, because he has, at this point, completely shrugged off his
His wrestling persona.
his wrestling sort of persona, yeah.
I think so.
People don't
Yeah.
really like him for that. And then you get the poor folk like Sean William Scott, who still get called Stifler. Or,
Poor Stifler.
or even worse example would be fucking Rowan Atkinson, who still gets called Mr. Bean. That
Yeah,
gets it
Mr.
down.
Bean.
Oh, I don't know.
Johnny
that's
English.
sort of a
I
lot
think
of
what the fuck was the name of that show he was in? Was Rowan Atkinson in Blackadder?
yes, he was black.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah. I was trying to remember the name of it because that's what I really think of him as. I haven't seen it in forever.
Well, like actors like. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's my personal connection too, but like Ray Stevenson is Titus Pillow for me. And if he's in anything else, it's just Titus Pillow
Sorry?
doing something else.
Oh.
Ray Stevenson? I like him.
Cameras in Hell.
Yes, those are cameras at home.
Hell cameras.
Helmera.
And yeah, I remember how to access the secret level. The secret level is the Rise of the Triad level, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I forgot you could activate it from this. This map. Kind of interesting. You can activate the secret map from the last map, which I kind of like, actually.
No, I do like that. One of the things I wish was that in vanilla you could change what level activates the secret level.
Mm. Oh god, that would improve so much.
I really would. I kind of want to make Z-Doom exclusive and Eternity exclusive maps, like even though they don't use any other features, just for that feature.
Actually, now that I think about it, I mean, I don't care so much for the fact that it's always map 15 in Doom 2, but I would like the ability to switch around the map secret exit in Doom 1. Because, I mean, 9 maps is a good sort of number for you to go searching around every map for a secret exit, but if I had to do that across 30 maps, then I'd be kind of wasting my time.
Hmm.
I wish that you could change up the secret exit in Doom 2 to be like, there's one secret exit for map 31 and another for map 32.
That would be handy.
This area is fucking cool. Like, I just
Or
love
even
this.
better yet, just increase the map slot count, and you can have as many secret exits as you desire.
As you like.
You can make every map a secret map. Oh, Tarnsman.
That was spectacular.
That really was. It's one of those things,
I'm
like,
personally
I had
the map, and I'm going to place crosses next to each of those pillars.
You can place crosses next to each of those places.
And give them names.
He decided it was his time.
That's one of the things, like, I rocketed myself on the pillar, and I was just so, like, angry that I had done that to myself that I just continued to do it until I died.
I like the translucent marb faces.
I
with
like
the
depth to that. It's not as deep as I like it, but I like that, like,
This
indented.
is probably the most depth that any map this map set has had.
There it is.
Yeah.
Any area. Yeah, the translucent marble does look good.
It does.
Which is strange. I was playing
floating,
Valhalla again by Ed yesterday. Just to remind myself of what a better looking and actually I didn't really like it that much. But
Valhalla, if that's the map I'm thinking of, that has some really cool, like, architectural ideas in it, but I don't think I care for the visuals, if that's the map I'm thinking of.
yeah, I think that is the one. That used a translucent Rock 6 as glass, which worked kind of well. Not Rock 6, Stone 6.
Oh,
Rock
yeah.
6 existed, I think.
This is the last map?
Yeah, this is the last map. And I
like the squid there, actually.
No.
Like, even if it is bobbly as hell, I don't know, I kind of like it.
It is bubbly. I like the squid. I like squid when it's used in specific ways. Anyways, no, I like glass maps when they. Remember, you were talking about this earlier, Alfonso, and I said that Simplicity already did it when you were complaining about another map set doing it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, no, I like the usage of long end maps.
long end maps.
Yeah,
There's
map
only one
30s
monster,
that...
though.
it's the boss. Map 30s that don't just, like, blow their load in the first, 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, I like that too,
Like,
where it's like...
map 30 of 1994 tune-up.
Oh yeah,
Probably one of the best maps in that set. Might be the best.
the best map
Oh,
by
that
far.
map is fucking great.
Now here's the boss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There goes.
I had trouble with this thing. But then again, I'm not a Tarnsman.
My god, it's a pain elemental from Doom 64.
I was gonna just stand there and fight him, but I didn't get that fucking... Come on! I hate
What's it called? The Chaos Leviathan?
It's called the Chaos Leviathan.
Some pretty cool projectiles.
Those are... I believe those are the Doom 64 Mancubi projectiles.
No, I think they're just cannonballs, aren't they? With flaming backside.
Which I think is what the Mancubus fires in Doom 64.
I think it's clever that the it's just window around you so that your BFG orbs can miss and not do
no,
anything.
That is really cool. This teleporting around the outside is actually fucking awesome. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, this guy's tough. This is a really
yeah. This is a proper arcade style boss fight, which I like.
right. I like that. The arena is
phases.
utilized really well.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Oh, right off the edge.
Oh, there's cannons.
And the walls come tumbling down.
You have to hit the pillars, yeah.
Yeah.
Or him.
Mm-hmm.
I almost killed him right away the first time. There we go. Now we're in business.
Now we're talking.
Now we're cooking with ass. Oh, you
Wow.
got him.
Didn't even get him to enter his second stage.
No,
Vaporized.
I always hate when that happens in a boss fight.
when you
Or I
shoot-
like it when I'm playing it, but watching Tarnsman do it.
What do you do next?
No, there's a secret exit that I'm trying to remember how to get. I know it involves backtracking. It's the edge of the exit portal? Alright, that might be it,
The edge of the exit portal. Oh, that's clever.
yeah. No, it still hasn't opened. Oh well, clip. Yay!
The boss music from Rod is so adrenaline rushing. Yay! Back into the triad.
Ha! I did not know about this. This is...
A wall moves.
Alfonso, what's your take on Rise of the Triad? Do I stand alone in enjoying that game?
I don't think I've actually completed it. Or last time I played it would have been when I was about 8, so can't really pass judgment. Although from what I've seen, I approve of its goofiness.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it does. I think it pretty much takes the Wolf 3D engine to its limit in what it can
I like
do.
it a lot more in the Doom engine than I do in the Rise of the Triad engine.
Oh yeah, I guess Rod King.
Oh fuck.
Rod King and I,
fucked up. Oh.
we stand alone in our approval
I
of
know
Rise of the Triad.
Marcaic really likes that game. I fucked up. New game, director's cut. What the fuck is this? Director's cut is an episode of all the maps that have been cut from the normal 3-episode. There was only 2 episodes, but okay. From the normal 3 episodes during the course of the WAD's production, due to lack of quality, be advised, some of these maps are really, really bad.
Stop.
What?
Don't. Just. This is why people should have a license to speak. Like, read.
Alfonso, would you give me a license to speak?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you think I have a creamy voice with many contours and subtleties?
Yeah, just
Rocking
quoting yourself
has
from
the best
yesterday.
thing. Fuck.
I was,
This is the
yeah.
same as the first map already. Change. What map is this? I declare.
It is. I think there are 2 maps that are completely different.
Aegis power plan complete. All right. Well, actually, it's not complete. Just map 1 statistics. Yes, speedrunner bonus.
Speedrunner.
I think, don't I have to get all the bonuses to activate the, I've already done this. What map is change? Map 03? Hazard storage, use this, no? Fuck. ID flip. IDDK. Excellent.
So pretty embarrassing. I was watching, I thought it was a sequel to John Woo's Red Cliff film. So I was watching Red Cliff 2, and it was 15 minutes into the film before I realised that it was actually a second part of the first film that was released in Asia and extended, like a director's cut, that had like an additional 100 minutes into it.
Cargo
Nice.
transfer? No,
Nice.
it's a transfer? Is it? No.
I can
It's
kind of
like-
forgive myself because I watched part 1 about a year and a half ago,
I don't think I've
so the
It's
plot
like
was still
it's like
impressive.
it's like getting 18 maps into Realms of Chaos and then realizing it's not Realms of Chaos.
Oh god, that would have been so
But then being
great.
so embarrassed that you just go and review it anyway.
There we go. The imps don't stop spawning, the twisted way.
That's very enticing. My favourite map of Hell Revealed was actually map, I think it's 9, called Knockout.
Is that
Which
the
is just
fucking,
You, the Fists, and Imps.
Oh yes, that map's great. I need to play Hell Revealed again. I haven't played Hell Revealed in a long fucking time.
I only played up through the first like 10 maps of Hell Revealed because it got too hard for me.
The first
Of course,
10.
well, but of course
People
this was
say Hell Revealed
years.
starts at map 13.
This was maybe it was like it was up to the hard part. Wherever the hard part starts, I was like
Map
up to-
13.
Okay, maybe it was then, but like
Long
no,
Lost Look at Aiden. It's a great name for a map.
this was a long time ago though when I first played, like years ago.
Oh, comparatively, your skills will be enough.
Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I don't consider myself a very like skilled doomer. I play on Hurt Me Plenty most of the time actually, because I like a nice,
Pretty sensible.
a nice like middle of the road ride through a wad. Like
I'm liking
Yeah,
this
I've
more
been
than
proficient
map
with the keyboard
28. You're gonna get proficient with the keyboard again?
I'm very good with the keyboard. Actually, the keyboard is sometimes just my preferred way of playing. Not for deathmatch, obviously, but like for single player, a keyboard.
What do you think of map 23 of Hell Revealed? What is that one offhand? I can check like immediately. Let's see. Add. Scroll. Some places. Mods and mods.
I shouldn't be playing with the keyboard because this is ultra-violent, so I usually only do it for Hurt Me Plenty.
No, yeah, I can only keyboard on like Hurt Me Plenty. Maybe like the early maps of Ultraviolence of any WAD, but
3.
but no,
this
but, like,
map.
when I get into it, when I like get in, oh, that is a floating dancing imp. When I like get in like Zen into the keyboarding, I kick ass. Like I draw crowds, babe.
I keyboard when I
Crowds,
play
babe.
things that like are meant for keyboard.
I was pretty indifferent on map 23. Like, I mean, I don't even really recall it.
What's map
Honestly.
23?
Of Hell Revealed, it's just a map that has lots of imps and cyber demons. It's a Hell Revealed map. I don't know why that map's being picked up.
This is not
So,
the time to be keyboarding, but fuck it, I'm having a good time.
So what's
Oh,
the
I have
deal with
IDDQD on. No wonder I'm not taking damage.
Oh, there you go. Nice. What's the deal with Hell Revealed 2? Why isn't that good?
Well, for a start, I mean, it's only called Hell Revealed 2 because it was the original authors were contacted and said, yeah, okay, go ahead with it. It's made by different people. Like, about, don't know how many authors are involved, 10, 12, it's basically a community project.
57, 36,
No, it's not a community project, what the hell am I saying? But it is,
95. Old Deprivation. Oh no. What are we gonna do? No. Deprivation, I played this. Oh 09. Complexity. Not even God can help you now.
Which god?
God.
Ah, there is a map called Complexity. I knew there was something called Complexity.
I haven't played this one. I just assumed the director's cut with the same maps, just old versions.
Well,
You would think
for
that would be
most
like
part,
the
they were.
director's, like, you know, redheaded stepchild. And you wouldn't. But I didn't want anyone to see this.
We usually
Like-
keep them
like-
locked up in the attic.
no,
I'm
like-
sorry you had to come down and see
Well,
them.
like director's cut implies like, oh, this is the version that I wanted. I, the director, but the producers were like, no, it's too artsy. Well, fuck you, producers. This is the
I'm trying
real
to think of
version
director's
Blade
cuts that have made the film worse.
Um,
Other than Lucas shit.
that's hard.
That is
See,
hard.
think of the good ones, like Abyss. The director's cut of Abyss was pretty good. But
Blade Runner. The director's
That's a
cut
good
of Blade
example.
Runner is no. The director's cut of Blade Runner is essentially the only way to watch the movie.
Hmm.
I mean, the theatrical cut is so it's so.
I'm trying.
bad.
I've only ever seen the director's cut of Dune, so I can't imagine the theatrical cut being more
It's pretty funny.
lynched. I don't even mind Dune. Like everybody says, Dune's like one of the great bad movies. I don't know. It's like okay, it's Dune. I didn't find it all that confusing either. It was like it has no plot. It's like yeah, it has a plot.
So, would this encounter be something that you would find in like the first room of the first map of Tarnsman's projectile hell?
Yeah, except with like 500 times more height variation.
Oh, wonderful.
And like 5 times less arachnotrons.
Less arachnotrons?
There's only like 4 arachnotrons in that one. In single
Oh.
player. In co-op, there's like 9, I want to say. And a Spider Mastermind. And 5 Archviles.
Oh, wonderful. It's going to be great.
Oh, no. I fucking took my lessons from Impossible Mission, and I'm like, yep, that's how all co-op placement's gonna be done.
That map defeated us. I don't think we didn't complete it.
No, we didn't. That map was great. That and Hack both.
We beat Heck.
With 8
Cool.
lives.
This is wow.
It's a box.
What?
But the sky is cool.
I died, apparently. Whatever. Is there a map 10? There's no map 10. Is there a map 0? There's no map 0. That was Ultimate Simplicity. I don't like it is,
That's enough.
that was Ultimate Simplicity. I didn't like it as much as I used to like it, but I think it holds up pretty well, and was
I liked
overall an enjoyable map set.
I had a good time.
I had a good time.
I enjoyed myself. We got to tell some jokes. We didn't once mention women's rights, which
Except right now.
except right now. So no, this is an improvement for me. I've just been trying to catch my tongue lately because I think I offended some people last night.
And because you let your tongue out and it's been like running loose.
You offended some people last night. Way to go, Pavera.
Yeah, I did. No, I don't know. Maybe I did, but
I offend people every time I talk.
I try not to offend people, but I have a big mouth sometimes. And sometimes like the things just slip out, which I think are funny, but then it's like, oh, maybe that was not that funny.
You're too self-conscious, Bavara. No one
Kind of
gives a
mean-
shit.
Spirited. No, I don't like
The
to be
thing
mean
is,
spirited.
I mean, you're always worried about saying something that someone else might find offensive. Has anyone actually, as far as you know, taken offense and say, Pavara, take that back?
I don't
No.
know, but there was that deathmatch
No.
night, which we should all feel ashamed of.
No.
No, I'm not ashamed of that. In fact, I don't even think it was like I think we're blowing that out of proportion. I don't think it was as bad as everyone made it out to be.
All right, Alfonso, you should post the stuff in the Megawatt thread. I'm gonna go make myself dinner.
I'm not your... Oh, yeah.
All right, have a good dinner.
Oh yeah, as in you probably should fucking do that.
See ya.
Humor
Good night.
stick. All right,
I'm going to bed.
ta ta.
Ta ta.